Pop-Up Hobby Shop, your traveling one-stop shop specializing in collector's items, Pokemon cards, musical instruments, sports memorabilia, and much more. Look up Pop-Up Hobby Shop on Facebook and look out for our booth popping up near you.
Don't talk! Woo! Woo!
Well, go ahead, Char. There you go. Get it in you. Episode 34, Relentless.
We can kick us off.
Back in the studio with the boys. Back with fucking Charlie. Back with Drew. Cam on the, what do we kind of call that? The ones and twos? Should we call that? No,
because the ones and twos is music.
Well, whatever. This is music to music to everybody's ears, kind of.
Yeah, my voice
kind of
getting sleepy.
So, as always, brought to you by our friends at Tony's Joint. 3 convenient locations: Essex, Kingsville, Leamington. Go in there for just anything you need. Pre-rolls, flour, whatever you want. It's in there.
He had 4 episodes in a row where he said, go in there for all your dope needs.
For all your dope needs.
And he didn't say it that time.
I know.
was waiting for
Sorry.
it. For all your dope needs.
For all your dope needs, go to Tony's Joint. Okay, so how's that blue raspberry?
It's...
You kept saying blue raspberry.
No.
Week,
like,
so.
and sometimes, like, with a blue raspberry drink, it can be different things. It's not bad.
It's not horrible.
It's not bad, yeah.
What's up, boys?
Yeah.
What's
blue
up?
raspberry course filter. Well, it's Christmas time, babies.
Yeah.
You see, we're all festive here.
We're getting
We
wasted.
got have a rockin' Christmas.
Big time.
Smell what Drew's cooking. Speaking of cooking, we got some food here because we were going to try some barbecue sauce and stuff.
Let's do that right away then, just so that way we can
let these people listen to us eat.
For everybody that wasn't with us last week, Charlie won a costume contest dressed like Leahy. I'm sure a lot of you probably know that.
Best Leahy in the world.
So they sent him
in the park anyway.
Of stuff, and in that thing was a couple hot sauces. So we're gonna try those with some wings actually right now. So we'll bust those out.
While we're on
a
the
beach with the hot sauce, dude.
Huh?
You're a beach with the hot
I just
sauce.
don't want to shit myself.
I don't eat a lot of hot
so
sauce.
do you like drums or flats?
So
I'm a flats guy.
I'm not very picky, but I kind of like drums.
I'm a flats guy.
I don't care as long as it's cooked and
Yeah, I'm not too picky. And then, how about, do you like your shit tossed in sauce, or do you put your own little sauce?
The extra
Depends
sauce.
how
I'm getting my
You want
solid
to toss and sauce?
Excuse me, guys.
Oh my God.
Okay, here we go. There's a French fry in there.
I want a flat.
You want a flat?
So
Cam's gonna get in on this too. Come join us on the
Cam,
computer
get over
couch.
here.
just don't hit the thing. Get over here, Cameron.
Yeah, you all know Cam. Sometimes we got to bring him out from behind the cam.
We get to let him be seen on
Okay,
camera.
so what are the names of these sauces?
Sit on
So
my
the one's
lap.
the green bastard. I'm not really too
You
interested in
each
that.
gotta
one.
have like two tries, right? This is like hot ones. You're gonna. Do
I
we
want the
all start
verde.
with the green?
Yeah,
let's
let's all do
start with
verde.
the green.
I'm gonna do half of my wing, bite
I'm
it.
just gonna do like a little dab
I'm
and
gonna
then
do
bite
half
it.
bite it and then half the other
Yeah,
sauce.
okay,
bite
that's
it.
cool. That's cool.
It's kind of
We've all
Let's see
seen
who's
that
a man
show, Hot
here.
Ones.
Don't be a pussy, Cameron.
The green does not look very.
It doesn't look.
It
doesn't look very
looks like
attractive.
a baby's diarrhea.
Yeah. Looks like Rhea.
That first
We're gonna
nasty
try it.
shit that your baby
We're gonna wait and
takes.
try it
Oh,
together.
he put a nice amount on.
Looked
Yeah,
like
I
something I
So
pooped
this
out
is
last
Green
week.
Bastards Verde hot sauce. Green.
I ain't no
Verde.
scared.
Coney Island
We
saucy
gotta take a break
presents.
because I gotta take a shit.
It's
Or
green
me,
and good as
one of the
fuck. The
two.
heat level says 4 out of 10, but the other one says 420. So it's like, which one?
I think that's just
Yeah, jokes.
yeah.
Again, diarrhea.
Just because it's the.
So I like to put my own sauce on just so it's not like over sauced.
Are you flat? Are you?
So I usually get sauce on the side.
Flat. Me too. All day. If I could get all flats, I'd be happy.
Flats are good too. Oh, it's good. It smells good. You know what? It smells like a smoky
like-
honey garlic kind of.
Literally smells like hot sauce.
Yeah, it literally smells like my ass.
All right, ready? Here, dink them.
So are we gonna score out of 10 or what are we gonna do? Just say how because. Okay. Yeah, my wing just touched your wing.
Our bones touched.
I mean, I don't hate it, but it's got a little zip to it.
Mm-hmm. It's not that hot.
I'm trying not to chew in the mic, everybody.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, give me the other one. That was good.
Yeah,
I like
it's got
that.
a bit of a zing.
It's got at least it's got flavor.
Yeah.
Like most hot sauces, are, like I said on the last one, they're Tabasco, so it's like vinegary, which is
Yeah, I'd
good.
give
But
it a solid, 6,
Because
7.
we're boys,
6, 7.
these wings are actually from OG, and they're fantastic.
I give that a good
Yeah.
solid.
And sometimes you don't
me,
like.
that's like a
should we have
6.
maybe tried the wing with nothing to see how good it was to begin with?
That's
You
like
know
a-
what I mean?
These
That-
wings are bomb.
That's
either
like a
way.
6.
Yeah, like I feel like I could eat this
I'm-
wing with no sauce.
I'm
Oh, yeah,
there,
they're good.
I'm there with you, Drew.
I
on the
usually
six.
like a nice barbecue.
6 too.
Yeah.
Or you said 6?
I said like a 6,
Yeah,
7.
it's like a 6. Yeah.
I'd go 6 on that.
Yeah, it's got flavor.
Yeah.
It's not like I
It's
said.
got a little bit of an afterbite, but it's nothing crazy.
Oh yeah,
smells
this smells. This
See, I'm not. Oh
this
yeah,
smells
sorry.
Tabasco-y.
It does.
These fucking guys.
Sorry, and I'm not like a hot sauce guy for sure. I like a barbecue. I like a smoky barbecue.
This one's
kinda.
Tabasco-y for sure.
Like Stampede. I don't know if you know like the smoke and
All right,
Stampede
we're not
flavor.
dinking on already
we're
bit
not,
them.
because mine's about to drip. So
Cheers.
I like that one better.
Oh,
I like that one better.
that's fucking. See, to me, that's like a Frank's,
No, that's more
like a flavor. Like
that's
a,
like Tabasco-y.
I don't
That
like
is,
that
you know what?
flavor.
That is pretty Frank's.
I don't like that flavor.
That is pretty Frank's-ish. Now that you say that.
Nope, not me.
That was better than the
Okay, so what one do you like better? You like that
I
one better
definitely
or the
like the green
Verde?
one better.
You like the Verde better?
Yeah.
I'm going.
But I'm a little different. Like I don't like.
You like that
Frank's.
one too?
I don't like the Frank's
So
flavor.
if I had to choose out of those two,
Here, hang on. Take the bones. Please, Cameron.
if I had
Love
to
you.
choose out of those two,
Thank you, Cameron. Love you. You want more wings, bro? You want to smash them back there?
I'd probably
No.
do the red one if
we're on camera, so
if I
we
I
also
had to
enjoyed
choose.
some nice OG pizza. So
Yeah.
Grab that cap, put that on there. But yeah, no, that shit was good.
yeah, this is a lot like Frank's to me.
Yeah, I don't
And
mind
just
that
to
one.
me, it's the flavor that I don't like. It's not the heat or anything.
The other one had a
This
little
one,
bit of
I
a
like the
zip.
flavor a little bit.
I
more.
can't get over the color though.
Yeah, the color is.
For me, I don't care what it looks like. If it's good, I don't give a fuck.
It's unknown, man. No, I
Green
like
bastard.
So
So
there used
if
to be these ones that you could get. They were all flats. I want to say they were at like fucking Walmart or something. And they were Smoke and Stampede brand, all flats. Best barbecue sauce I've ever had in my life. And then they kind of discontinued. I think they were President's Choice.
PC
Is
PC
there a way
has
you can get a
some good
napkin Or
shit.
anything? We got any?
Use your fucking sweater there, turtle boy.
Come on, man. This thing's vintage. Nah,
I
got
can
a
tell it's
couple
pretty
years.
small.
Just use Ant's couch. I'm just
'Cause
joking.
I've been working out.
It's like me. I'm sucking
Drinking
it in
beers
so
don't
hard right
count
now.
as working
I'm
out.
sucking it in so hard right now.
I feel like a fucking whale sitting on this couch right now.
While we're on, like, let's just
That was
talk
very
about.
good though.
Let's just talk about
So-
real quick how good that looks.
Yeah, how beautiful are these guys? These are pretty sweet.
I would take a mustache ride from that guy for sure.
From the guy wearing the shirt or the guy on the
Yeah, which one?
Both?
The character on the shirt,
Whatever.
and that guy on your shirt too. I mean,
I'd love a people's eyebrow on my nuts. That sounded pretty gay.
is The Rock
That did.
Dwayne?
married?
I
I
think
think
so,
so. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, he's got like 14 kids.
does he?
No, he's got.
He can afford it.
He does a pretty good job of kind of keeping his personal life under a bit of an umbrella.
Yeah, I know he's got like a daughter
Him
that
and
was
Oprah
smaller, but
fucking
she's got to
took
be.
some shit too recently.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't see that shit?
No.
There was something.
Yeah,
going
because
on
of
or
the
whatever.
the Maui shit, the
Yeah,
fires
they
or
were
whatever.
asking for
Oh,
money
'cause
or
they have-
whatever.
So yeah, but the thing
They're like,
is,
there's two gazillionaires
yeah, but
fucking
but
asking
that's
for money.
that's what they said. That was people don't realize was they were asking for donations, but they also donated like $100 million combined.
No,
Yeah.
The Rock is fucking loaded.
Yeah.
So is fucking Oprah. Those two, man.
And he's really like, does he have much of any black marks on his history or
No, Dwayne,
you know,
not
like
really.
strikes?
No,
or-
not really.
Yeah, I don't think. And in
Controversy,
this,
shall we
yeah,
say?
like
No.
and in this day and age, especially coming from the industry he came
Yeah,
from,
that
it's
coming
kinda
from that
surprising.
industry,
Like,
him crossing out and
yeah.
nothing bad.
And he
came
did
out.
do a lot of promos that were iffy.
But it's
but-
the name of the game
Yeah,
at that
yeah,
point.
that's the
And-
name of the game.
And
I
that
don't
time,
think people
and
take it
during
as-
that time,
Did you guys see the promo of Jerry Lawler talking about Gold Dust? Didn't I send that to you guys?
the one where he's talking about how he made them and stuff.
No, and then what he calls them.
Oh yeah. He called him the F word.
Yeah.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Is that like
The
during
ga-
Attitude Era? Or
Yeah.
was it a recent
Yeah.
one?
Yeah,
Like, 'cause he did a
that
lot.
was when
Goldust did a
Goldust.
lot
You
of
listen.
iffy
You listen
stuff.
to like. There's some clips about Goldust talking about when that character was developing, and he's like, there was people. The only like that during that time they called him one like androgynous. They were calling him or something like that. Is what they were calling him. I think that's the word, right?
Well, back then, having a
And-
freaking character that
but yeah,
flamboyant
but
was
then but
kinda-
it was like they were talking. He was saying he's like guys like Savio Vega. They're in Savio Vega's hometown, and they told him like gets him in the ring, and it's old school wrestlers. This is like Attitude Era, like Austin, like way back.
Okay,
way
but
Almost
back.
before, like
who's
Goldust
that?
was
Savio
kinda-
Vega he wrestled. As soon as you see him, you know exactly
yeah, you
who
know
he
who
was.
Savio Vega was.
But
Him and Austin had like when Austin first came in. That was his first kind of big feud.
That's
with
what,
Savio
yeah.
Vega.
But he made Goldust because that match. He told him like, when you get me in the corner, put your ass against me and rub your ass on my dick. And Goldust was like,
That's kind of
he's like, just do it. The crowd will go nuts. So they puts him in the corner
think I did
because
see
that's
this
the
little
character
clip.
he's playing, right?
Yeah.
So he's like, just do it. So then he did it, and he took a powder, which is get out of the ring, rolls out of the ring, and then he does it again. Then he gets him on the ground, but this time when he gets him on the ground, he's on his back. He does like this thing, and he goes and like brushes against his dick again. And this is all Savio Vega's idea.
like taunting him like a lap
It's
dance
his
kinda,
idea to get him over, and it worked.
Yeah.
Made him huge. And then the same thing, they did some shit with The Undertaker, and it was the same thing. It was like
Yeah.
these guys were
Yeah.
putting him over, like, just do it.
Yeah, making the dudes feel
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
yeah,
and stuff.
right.
Who came up with the whole Goldust thing?
I forget the exact backstory, but it was Vince.
Yeah.
The moral
Yeah.
story was Vince. He's like,
Yeah.
because of the character, he was stuck. He was Dustin Runnels at the time, which
Yeah.
is like a cowboy.
Yeah. Who's
I
Dusty
always
Rhodes'
laugh how
son
he's
and Cody
always-
Rhodes' brother, right?
Brother.
Yeah. Which I thought
He's fucking
Goldust
such a
was the
weirdo.
dad
So good.
for a long time. I thought Goldust was Cody's dad
Yeah,
just
no,
because the time that's
Dusty
happened
Rhodes.
in between. But yeah, but he was Goldust was kind of out of the picture when the Attitude Era was
Yeah.
big.
And like Cody,
before.
and then Cody did the Stardust alongside him.
Ethan fell out of bed.
You remember
Is that
that?
what that was? We
Yeah.
just heard a fucking kerclunk.
Did you
Ethan sleeping and fell out of
yeah,
bed.
Yeah.
he did Stardust next to it, and that's when Cody decided that he was leaving. And that's when he left WWE. The Stardust is the exact same character as Goldust. Just remember that.
Yeah, wasn't he silver too?
Yeah, and he had
Yeah.
like a star on his
Yeah, had
face.
like a black star
Yeah,
on his
yeah.
face or something.
So was it TNA or
No, that was in WWE.
WWE?
So then he left. When he left, that's when he started using his name, Cody Rhodes,
Oh, okay.
and that's how he made himself.
way
And
better
the
now.
American Nightmare was that
The
a thing,
American
too?
Nightmare
Yeah.
was after, yeah.
Okay, because
Because his
father's
dad,
the American
the
Dream,
American
right?
Dream.
Yeah.
Now he's the
But,
American Nightmare.
his dad's more well known for this promotion, right?
Well,
Like-
his dad, yeah, because his dad was never a champion,
yeah,
and he was just known for being a great coach, a great
Yeah.
mind.
yeah.
Like
Put guys over.
NXT,
Put guys
NXT.
over.
Great promoter.
The only reason NXT even got over and is still around today is because of Dusty. Because Dusty got it over. Like, all those Seth Rollins and all those guys are all Dusty's guys.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. We didn't even really shoot the shit on like our weekends. Like, what did you guys do?
What is our weekend?
Oh, Luke had a cool little like round robin tournament. So I got an email from the coach on Friday, and it was like, "Oh, instead of doing practice tomorrow, we're gonna have each team because they get both sides of the ice, right? They usually start
Yeah.
15 minutes within each other, right? So they split each team into two teams, and one team's on rink A, the other half of the team's on rink B, and then they're playing." There's only 4 teams in his like league division,
Yeah.
so they played 13-minute games, 3 13-minute games, playing each team, right?
Yeah.
And whichever team won the most games was like the little winner of the thing. So his team ended up winning because they didn't lose any of the games. So they had this cool little like 3-foot Stanley Cup trophy that they gave him to him on the ice, and the kids were all pumped, and they brought it in the dressing room, and it was pretty cool seeing the kids' smiling faces, right? Because a lot of the times they don't even keep track of who's winning, who's losing. Like the kids will.
Yeah.
The kids will be like, "Oh, we won. Oh, I won that," and I want to be like, "Yeah, you fucking scored that after the buzzer went, you little shit." You're like, you know what I mean? Like, or sometimes the puck will just be sitting there because they're doing a switch, and it's not like they stop the play and get the play going. So like the kid will just come up and be all or won't stop playing when the fucking buzzer went, and he'll just go down and have a breakaway and score, and then be like, yeah. I don't know. So it's just kind of like
Charlie's
you
yelling from
can't-
the stands. Doesn't count.
You can't keep track.
Doesn't fucking count.
To me,
Sir, will you
to
leave
me,
the rink,
not
please?
keeping track is a good idea. Don't worry about the score. Worry about learning. Worrying about
Getting drunk and selling with your friends.
Yeah, getting drunk and selling with your friends. So what happened after they won their thing Saturday? On Sunday, they were playing the team, and they kept saying, I was working the door, and the one kid came out, and he was pretty fired up, upset, because this kid on the orange team was kind of taller than everybody else, not necessarily like a big kid or anything, but not a great skater. But he took like 3 kids out into the boards, was slashing like a lumberjack. This kid came off and was like, he's like, they're hitting us, they're cheating, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, oh man, like you're kind of right. And the kid didn't even want to go back out.
I'd be like, you got a stick in your hands too, buddy.
That's true, and you got to push back a little bit. But
Like,
there was
E,
a few that
teach
I was
him a
just like,
lesson.
I was like, ooh, Jesus, and it's like, what I told Luke is if every time you go to the boards to get a puck, someone's coming to take you out, next time you got to kind of be a little bit ready for it and move and let them fucking slam into the boards and then take the puck and skate away. Like, you got to kind of keep your head on a swivel as far as that goes, right? And it was just one of those things. But they were all like, "Oh no, we tied. Oh no, we lost." And I'm just like, "Kids, it doesn't matter. We're learning here, right?"
What's the
like,
thing that's annoyed you the most about kids hockey right now? Mine is not even an on ice thing.
The kids.
Mine's not even an on ice thing, and it's not the kids. You want to know?
I would probably say that they don't keep a little bit better track. So the one time they're like, okay, every time a team scores, we're going to do a face-off after because they just brought in learning where to stand in face-offs, and right? But then they're not doing it the whole time. So it's kind of like you do it 3 times and then you don't do it. You got to stay consistent with this kind of shit, kind of to me.
Want to know what
bit.
bugs me?
He just had it.
What bugs me is before we even get out on the ice and the whole fucking family comes in the dressing room to get one kid dressed.
Yeah.
And like we're bumping into people and we're
It's
like,
tight
you know what I mean?
It's true. It's tight in there.
Seriously. And once again, minor hockey parents all say, I'm a new hockey fucking dad myself, but I'm always the only one in the dressing room with them. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
parents, please just send one person in.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Please.
And Tecumseh is actually under renovations because they flooded. So there's only mats, like kind of the first 2.5 feet around the bench. So the whole middle of the dressing room is all cement and stuff. But what I do is that's where I put Luke's equipment.
Yeah, and then you stand there,
Exactly.
and then he's just on the mat.
Exactly. So the equipment's not taking up any floor space where people need to walk. But I'm not going to tell other parents that they should be doing this.
I watched the kid Saturday just walk right out into the lobby wearing his skates. I was like,
oh yeah.
Kids are fucking stupid.
And I was like, you know what? When you get off the ice or whatever, just take those right over the thing and have them sharpened.
When I was doing the door, there was only 2 kids on the bench. You know, you got your first one and your second one, and they know every minute and a half the buzzer's about to go. So they're literally almost pushing me out of the way before the buzzer goes. And then the one time, the person who's kind of second on the bench knocked the fucking kid who's closer to the door out of the way to try and get out. And I was like, it's not. I stopped and I'm like, it's not a race to get out there, guys. Like, let me open the door and get out there. Like, Jesus Christ! If you guys had this much like
energy on the ice,
yeah, exactly.
I just got asked by Ethan's group, so they're playing in the hospice thing next week. So I just got asked.
So what's that?
The hospice tournament. Just a like hockey tournament, and they raise funds for hospice and shit like that. So we're doing all that next week, and I just got asked to go on his bench for that. So I'm like, well, this could get interesting real quick. So we'll see.
I found so I was sitting over there watching, and there's someone doing the bench, but there's lots of things that I want to kind of remind Luke.
Some stuff you could.
So if I'm at the bench, I could say, hey, you're not doing this. Remember to do this, because I'll literally sometimes walk over, remind him, walk all the way back. Or in the warm-ups, he's frigging around over here, and I'm like, hey, this is your 2 minutes to skate around and practice a little bit. So use it. Yeah. Use the 2 minutes to work on your stick handling. You're sitting over there fighting with your friend or whacking at each other's feet.
When we were younger, I used to do the same thing every warm-up. Remember, I would grab a puck and I'd go over by myself and I'd just shoot it on the boards. Well, one team, that's how they would tell us apart. So I was fucking scoring a shitload of goals. So the one game,
I think I hit it after
they switched mine and Drew's jerseys,
rotation,
and they told Drew, "Hey, when you go out for the warm up, grab a puck and go over there and shoot over by the board." So they completely swapped us up.
Oh, no
we were up fucking 2-0, 3-0 before the other team even noticed.
The old switcheroo.
Yeah, it was funny though.
The good old days, Drew. You were never the threat out there. Or?
No, because I didn't care enough.
He was a threat not to score goals.
Anyway, so what do we got? What we got going on here?
Well, first of all, we got the Lions. So the Lions are 10-4 now.
Big Saturday night win.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Broncos have been doing well, right? Can't take much away from them. Saw their coach yelling after them.
I'm good.
You ain't good.
Fuck. You know what? The Lions were all over him though. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Why do you guys?
I'm just looking. You guys are talking.
These two are locking eyes over here, like they're gonna.
I'm literally just listening to you guys
something.
talking, and I'm just looking at you guys like, whoa.
Well, apparently our conversation is not interesting enough. Drew's just like, well, so what's going on? What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Can we change the fucking conversation? So what do you got?
Done. What are we talking about?
I was just said
You-
something
were
about
you
the
not
Lions.
listening?
The Lions are now 10
Were
and
you
4.
not listening?
yeah, I
We
know. I
always
said
kinda
that,
talk
and you
about
guys were
So are they
talking. I was
gonna win
looking
the
at you.
division?
I think so.
They got mini this week.
They got many 2 out of the next 3 games.
Better not lose both.
But I think there was something if like
Or
Seattle
Drew will have
lost
a bad
this
Christmas.
week, and I don't know, they needed help.
Well, just
To at
you
least
guys are just talking. I'm just looking at
clinch a
you.
wild card.
You're weird.
They needed a little help this week to at least clinch a wild card. So if
Seattle
they lost
loses?
out, I think it was like if Seattle lost.
Is Seattle winning it or losing right now?
and I don't know.
Who's
I'll
winning the
check
football
right
game right now,
I'll
Cam?
check right now.
Monday Night
I got
Football.
I got it.
You're taking Cam's job security away.
Eagles are up 10-3 at the half.
So they want Philly to lose,
They
or
want Seattle to lose. And they're playing
Yes.
Philly, so Philly should stomp them.
Yes, hopefully that would be nice.
Thank you, Cam.
And the fucking
Great success.
Bills stopped the Cowboys.
Yeah, and you know what? I took Dallas in that game too. I got 12 games right this week, 11 or 12 games right this
shit,
week. Wasn't a horrible week. Oh, did you guys see that fucking Ohtani deal? I know they had a deal last time we were on the air here, but we didn't have
We
numbers.
definitely didn't know that he garnished a whole bunch of
No,
it.
he what is it?
Whatever.
What did they call it?
Deferred.
Deferred.
Mookie Betts and
So,
Freddie Freeman have the
This
same
may
deal.
sound like a stupid.
Right
question.
now, do they?
Yeah.
So
through like
what
2050.
does that exactly mean when they? So what they do? Just push it back?
Yeah.
when
So
they were gonna get
instead
their
of
money?
making $70 million
So
a
they'd
year,
be
they'll pay him
retired when they got-
$2 million a year for his 10 years,
Yeah.
and then after his 10
That's
years,
60,
they
80
owe him
a year.
68 a year.
That's fucked.
But it's kind of smart because
How long would that take to pay out?
they'd pay it.
60,
They
80
could
a year?
technically pay
Well,
it
you
over right
figure
now.
he's going to be $20 million by the end of
Well,
it.
it's
and then there's another $680 million. So for another 10 years, he's going to get
he
$68
kind of
million a year.
but it's kind of smart because Mookie Betts I think did the same thing, and so did Freddie Freeman because they're all
Yeah.
getting paid through the same time.
he's getting
Yeah.
paid like 400
So
G's a
I think
game.
what they did was
Yeah, I
they're
saw
smart
that.
because he already owns a house and everything in the same area, and now think of all the money they could spend over these 10 years to try
Yeah.
to.
So okay. So in 10
Adam
years, when they
Rock.
got to give him 68 a year, does
Mhm.
that go against their
no.
their?
I
There's
don't
no
know
cap.
if maybe it
There's no
doesn't
cap?
count against the cap because by then he
There's
might
no
not
cap.
be playing. Oh yeah, there is no cap.
It's MLB. There's no
they
cap.
should put a fucking cap in MLB.
Fuck that.
Yeah, coming from a Yankees fan.
$100 billion.
supposed to
Doesn't
win the
matter.
World
We
Series?
can't fucking win a playoff game. We have fucking $2 trillion payroll.
Playoffs like that guy.
The
We can't
Yanks?
even win a game.
Yeah.
The Yanks, yeah.
We missed the playoffs last year, and the year before we fucking
$2 million,
played Tampa,
$2 trillion
and
pay.
Judge
Yeah.
Stanton and fucking Rizzo struck out about 47 times in 3
Man,
games.
baseball's a hard
Like,
fucking game.
I wanted
man.
to throw up.
All you have to do is throw those guys off
Just
speed,
hit
low
the
and
ball.
away.
No, you just throw fucking curveballs low and away,
That's
hit
what
the
I mean.
dirt.
Good night.
Stanton can't lay off that shit.
Yeah.
Cannot.
He's like, I got it
You
this
give-
time. I got it.
You put
I didn't
anything. You
have
put anything. You put anything knees up. He's hitting it about 140 miles an hour straight over the wall.
Yeah,
He
like
hits
6
so
feet
hard.
high the whole
I want
time.
them to trade him. I want them
Yeah.
to use him as
Get
trade
something
bait.
for him?
Yeah.
Well, speaking of trade, I heard that the Columbus Blue Jackets have pretty much their whole roster up
Available?
but Goudreau being one of them for sure.
Yeah, but
What
the
is
thing
going
though,
on?
is he
They
needs.
just
They suck.
I don't know why the
It's a
fuck did he
sometimes
go there?
it's the system. He apparently he loved the city.
I think his wife's from there.
His wife works in a hospital with kids, and they have the best one in the United States.
Oh,
So when they went there for the All-Star game one year, he just fell in love with the place.
and he
you know
probably
what I
just
mean?
visited
And
and
he,
shit,
I don't
so.
think he traveled a whole lot other than playing hockey. Like even when he was playing hockey with the Flames, like he concentrated on his hockey.
yeah.
It's like when Sidney Crosby was living with Mario Lemieux for those first 2 years, it's like to be sheltered from the the partiness of it, and like so it's like
Crosby told a fucking insane story about living with Mario. He's like, Mario encouraged me to get a dog. Right? He's like, he encouraged me to get a dog. I didn't want to, but he's like, do it or whatever. He's like, I got a dog. He's like, I come home from something one night or whatever. He's like, I walk in the door and he's like, Mario's cleaning dog shit off the floor. He's like, I was like, this is not fucking good. He said, this is not good. But he's like, he's super cool about it or whatever. He's like, it was only a puppy, like, but he's like, I come home and he's cleaning my dog shit off the
Mario
floor. And he's
Lemieux's
like,
cleaning your
fuck.
dog shit off your
Yeah.
floor.
That was
That's a
smart
story.
for players like that. Who's Bedard with? Is Bedard with somebody?
I think just his mom has been his like real.
I feel like Well, they're obviously going to tell him you're
because
okay to get
like-
an
because they're
apartment or
technically
whatever.
kids, right? So like even Crosby
Yeah.
living with Mario, it kind of keeps them in that zone.
Yeah, but
you know
I
what I
think
mean?
with
At least
Bedard-
for a few years.
I
He
think
could be
with
with
Bedard, like he
Foligno or
was.
something.
Put me by
maybe?
myself at 18 or 19 with a couple $1 million, like being like having some status, bruh.
No.
Not good.
Like I honestly think with Bedard,
Like,
like he
where's
was so
Gannett?
young
I
and
don't know,
so
he got
good.
paid and haven't
Cam,
seen
can
him.
you grab me something?
Bedard was so
buddy?
young and so good that him and his
He
mom
reached
like
over the
decided
back.
like
There's-
this is gonna be a business that we,
Yeah,
you know,
Black
we
Rock.
are representing the
A
a
this
brand.
business,
Oh, is
right?
it like a brand.
and
Yeah.
we're gonna do whatever it takes to get there. And when we get there, it you know what I mean? I feel like that's the kind of vibe because like when Sid did it, he was one of the first that young, that fucking stowed it since he was a kid, right? He was like, you know, everybody knew he was going to be the best. There was no question kind of thing. So Mario Lemieux, clearly being one of the best, took him under his wing. Where I think with Bedard, same thing. They knew what they had,
Oh.
but they looked at it as a business standpoint together, him and his mom.
Yeah.
And I don't really know, man. If you looked into it, we might see that like Bedard's living with somebody, but I really think like him and his mom are kind of in this together.
If
as,
anything,
like,
I think he'd probably be
like a
with
manager
a guy
viewpoint.
like Foligno or something, just sharing an
Mhm.
apartment.
that's what
or
I mean.
something.
Like sharing an apartment with
Yeah.
somebody.
They usually
Yeah.
will. Usually their first year or two, they stay with.
where's he
somebody.
from?
He's from
Canada, right?
He's out west.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's like
So it depends.
So-
do they,
no,
do they live in
Vancouver-
Chicago? Did they
Vancouver,
move to
Edmonton.
Chicago?
I believe he's Vancouver.
Maybe he's staying
I
at Corey
wanna say.
Perry's place.
Van-
Also, too, like
he's from
Yeah. So
Virginia.
they
So-
probably bought a house in
He's
Chicago.
from Vagina.
I
Yeah.
think it was Boston. So Boston.
We have to go to Boston.
No, but Boston assigned one of their young stars to Team Canada to play in the
I've
World
seen that.
Juniors. So I was thinking, come on, Chicago, because
Could
Connor-
Bedard play?
yes,
Oh
if
my
Chicago
God.
says he could go, he could play.
Yeah. It's a,
So, like,
But
come on,
they won't-
Chicago, your
he's their
team's
guy
bit-
though.
it's too
right
much
now.
of a
Like,
risk.
He's the only one lighting up the league right
It's
now.
too much of
It's
a risk.
surprising because they are like in last place.
But that's
now,
what I
eh?
mean.
I
You
think
would
But
the
think-
Sharks
he's
overtook
still
them.
the only one producing every
I
game.
know, but it's World Juniors,
Yeah.
and he's on pace to set.
I'd rather
records
see him
there.
in the World
Like,
Cup.
Why would you not let him play? He can only do this for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would let him play.
They used to do stuff
I
like
would
that.
say if you get hurt,
he could
you're
still
fucking
play.
dead.
He could still play Olympic hockey and stuff. Like, can't they do that?
He
like,
could do anything
Yeah.
right now.
Olympics is a little.
But
remember
bit-
right
Sid the
now,
Kid's
he's
goal,
still
the
out
golden
there.
goal.
Juniors, when you're a pro, you're not a junior hockey player technically, right? Like
As soon as you get signed a fucking pro deal, it could be AHL, ECHL is a pro deal.
yeah,
Then you take on that pro status, right?
yeah. Which you shouldn't be playing in the World Junior Championships.
No.
You could be drafted or whatever.
Yeah,
like
you
there's a
could-
lot of guys
you
that,
could be drafted,
that are
yeah.
drafted
And
that
they
have
never
gone
even
to
played
yeah.
a game.
But
Yeah.
like and still play junior hockey. But once you sign that professional contract, you're a professional hockey player now, right? Like
Mhm.
you shouldn't be playing in.
Yeah, I get it.
In the junior. Junior.
I like your shirt. Can I have it?
Can I have that shirt?
I
You should put on
I'd
the other
just
one.
rip it off right now. But
Are you
I'd
keeping
probably
both of
I'd-
those?
Well, yeah, I just
Or
got
we
them
were
as
gonna fight
kind
on
of
them?
prototypes.
No, I'm just kidding. Because
I can
we'll
get
take
us
the
some.
other two, or I can get a third one for Cam if he sucks.
Fuck him. I
I
can do give shirts. I just
Dude.
thought we were doing testers.
Yeah, we are.
That's
they are
why I
testers,
did
but
these.
we might as well keep them.
Yeah, I got a bag.
I like this is a good nice. This is nicer here. But it's
I have a logo though. See how he's got the white in the hair? Do you like the white in the hair or
I
just
do
all
like
black hair?
Okay, so here's the thing. You know how these are some shirts you get them or whatever, and they have something on the front, and if you're wearing the summertime, it feels like it's like sticky
Yeah.
and shit like that. This
Yeah.
isn't
Yeah,
like
No,
that.
it
because
isn't
it's
like
not
that.
printed on.
Yeah,
That's like
it's
an
not-
actual
it's-
print.
Yeah,
Yes.
heated on.
Yes.
It's
But
like
but I mean like, the hair. See how it's got the
Yeah,
white in the
right
hair?
here.
Do you like that, or would you rather just
like
be
that?
black?
Mind it.
you like that?
I have it all black. Is what I'm saying.
I honestly like the microphone one. If I was picking one.
If you're picking one,
Like
I want that.
yeah, it's cool. But I
It
would
looks
pick the
sweet
microphone
red
one.
too.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that a lot
Yeah,
because
Ozzy
it's
wears
mostly
red
because
when
it's my face. I mean Cam's face.
What are you trying to say?
It's Cameron's
What you
face.
trying
You
to
wear
say?
flame shit. What color is it?
I've never worn flame
The
shit.
backbone
on
of
my
the
but
company.
You wear flame
It
shit.
is
What
red.
color is it?
It's red.
Yeah.
But I always look for black flame
It's
shit. I want a
literally
black
me and you
flame
together.
set.
If I
don't
have
wear red
my hair
hats.
back, which it'll be back soon.
I mean, I will like.
it's
It'd
that
be
literally
even
looks
cooler
like
if
you
you
too.
did.
It's me
be
and you.
cool if you did.
The real G's of this shit.
I actually had a black,
Not the no
Red
hair
Wings
crew.
hat one time. And I wore it until I like lost it one day.
Here, let's get back on the rails here. Hey, so
Rails?
Real? Snow time? Christmas? It snowed today. Not just in my nose.
Hey, you had something about showers or whatever.
Ooh.
No, we were just on Christmas, so let's
okay.
fucking.
Well, let's stick with Christmas.
Okay,
then.
today we're a week from Christmas.
guys.
You got 7 days till Christmas. You can only watch one Christmas movie each day. You have to watch one Christmas movie each day. What are the 7 movies you
I
are
have
watching?
to name 7.
7 Christmas movies.
Home Alone.
Of course, me too. Okay.
Would that be on your list? That would be on my list.
Friday After Next.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
a
I'm
one
down
I
with
wouldn't
that,
think
too.
of.
You know what's funny
Yeah.
is I
I'm
have
down. It's
I
Christmas
I
movies.
I meant to
Keep
bring it.
going.
I forgot. I have a Pinky's Day, like the jersey they wear at work. The
Yeah,
Pinky's
the-
record and disc.
Okay.
It says
okay.
it's got the big logo.
Oh,
Pinky's,
the jersey. Yeah.
Yeah. the Pinky's shirt that he wears. I
You
have one of those. I forgot it. I was gonna
Yeah.
bring it.
Damn, this kid's got everything.
It's because my wife buys
does.
me all this
Oh, I
shit,
got one
bro.
of those.
Like
Oh, I
tons
got
of
one of
that.
those.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I got sidetracked.
I've never seen Polar
Elf?
Express,
No,
but I
Elf?
hear
Elf
Polar
is a
Express
good
is
one.
amazing.
The
Elf
Will
is a good
Ferrell
one.
one.
Elf
yeah,
is a
Elf
good
is
one.
on there.
Yeah.
What about I'm going
Die Hard?
People say Die Hard.
It's a Christmas movie.
I would say it's fine.
It happens at a
movie.
Christmas party.
It wouldn't be on my list because like I didn't grow up watching Die Hard.
Because you're.
I've seen it.
What about
to me? It's
what
fine.
about the original Santa Claus, like Tim Allen?
Yeah,
The
that is
Santa
a good
Claus,
one.
100% on my list.
Yeah.
One that no one ever says that I really love. I watch it every fucking year. Is Reindeer Games.
Oh
With Ben Affleck.
my
Yeah.
god!
Man.
What an underrated.
Is that the one where they did
they
the
robbed the
raid at
casinos.
the
Yeah.
Yeah,
casino?
yeah.
What
I
an
fucking love that movie.
underrated
Yeah.
movie.
That to me is kind of like the Die Hard action.
The reindeer.
or whatever.
Wow,
one's
I
for
need to
the
watch
guys.
that.
Oh, that's a good one.
That
a
one's
good
for the
one.
boys.
I need to watch that. That's a
There's a
good
lot of
one.
titties in
They're
that
in, yeah,
movie.
yeah.
That's
Come
a good
on,
one.
titty.
Yeah.
That's a
Little
good
bit.
one, man. That's a
Yeah.
great movie.
But you know,
You? What do you got?
outside of the box, type,
Cameron, what do you got?
Christmas
Yeah.
movies.
Oh, dude, 8 Crazy Nights.
He likes
And
That
what-
is a.
what
That's
is
a.
that?
It's Adam Sandler. It's actually
Oh,
a
yeah.
Hanukkah
Jingle
movie.
Balls. That's
Yeah.
the one he likes. Jingle Balls.
But I remember it
Of
being.
course, you
good.
would
The
fucking pick
anime.
the Hanukkah movie.
So there's there's 3 Grinch movies technically. The original old one. They got the Jim Carrey one, and then there's
Yes.
that newer
what about
one that they did. I don't think I've seen the newest one.
the old school cartoon one from like
That's what I like.
1966? Zoe
what I
calls
like.
calls that one Yellow Grinch.
The
What one?
OG
Oh, Grinch,
Grinch.
yeah.
From like
The
1966.
OG.
I like the Jim Carrey though. Have you guys seen the Grinch at the fucking Disney? That guy, the guy you see on TikTok and stuff. That
Mhm.
Grinch.
How,
Oh,
how
yeah,
crazy
yeah,
realistic
he
so
does
it
a
is.
good
good. His
job.
voice and
He does a
like-
good job.
He's very realistic.
But anyway, sorry, let's
Yeah.
not get off the track here. But
No,
like,
I was just gonna say, like, I mean, I watched the Jim Carrey one and liked it and stuff, but I never grew up with
trying
that,
to
so it
think,
was
like,
kind of
Christmas
like always
movies.
second best to me.
What
Friday-
about Rudolph? Like Rudolph, that old
Oh,
school
yeah,
Rudolph.
Rudolph.
Ant, remember?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna take you back. What am I gonna say? Say it.
What?
Say it.
Thinks I'm cute.
Let's use our 20s right now. Say it.
What
Say
are we
it.
talking? A movie?
Yeah. Say it.
What? I don't know what one you're.
We had this movie from when we were kids. Like young.
Blue Toes.
What is Blue Toes?
It's called Blue Toes the
Yeah.
Christmas Elf.
Yeah.
Look
I
it
don't
up.
know it. Can you get a picture of this?
Unreal. Oh, that's I was like, just
Was
say
it
it.
initially?
Just say
was
it.
it
I had
from
to
the
think
same
about it.
company that
What's
did
that?
the other one?
So
or-
it was just really old. When I was kids, when I was kid, when I was
When I was
kids,
kid. Back when I was kid.
got your gun on safety.
No, we haven't said that in like 10 episodes, I don't think.
So when I was kids, we had my parents, my mom and pa.
when we was being raised.
Yeah, they used to give us we get
videos.
movies and stuff for Christmas, and one of these things
it's
it's called Blue Toes.
Blue Toes, the Christmas elf.
Toes.
Toes,
Like,
like your feet.
VHS, like
Yes.
yeah, like
Yes.
short. They're
Yes.
not full
It was
length
like
videos.
it was like 20 something minutes.
Yeah,
I remember
and
getting
so
those
it was.
too.
It was just this little elf, and he had no shoes. And his toes were cold.
small
And his toes were cold.
This is insane.
God.
So he did know.
Oh my
yeah, He
God.
did know. That's so funny.
That's I knew because I'm like, as soon as I looked at him, he's like, I was like, just say it. Yeah, there he is. Yeah,
No.
yeah. What year was it?
Click that fucking YouTube fucking thing right there.
Hold on. What year was this? No, go down.
Please
Right there.
comment.
1988.
If you've
Okay,
watched
so
Blue
okay,
Toes
now
for
go
Christmas
up
stuff.
and click on the fucking YouTube thing.
Yeah,
just fast forward.
Yeah,
a
just
little
right
bit
there.
into
Yeah,
it.
this is it.
Yeah, this is exactly it.
Yeah.
This is the video.
Dude, even
Yeah.
that.
This is
even
exactly-
that thing is like so
Just skip through
nostalgic.
halfway.
This
Go
has
like
been
halfway.
provided
Oh my God, bro!
I'm gonna get.
I've
I'm gonna
never
get my
seen
kids
this.
to watch this shit.
by. I've never seen this.
Wow, bro!
Cam, is there a remote over there for you to
It's right there.
grab
Right
that
there.
shit and turn it off?
Hang on. Wow, holy
takes me
shit.
back.
Or what was? Look up another one while you're waiting.
Hold on.
What's Gabby? I feel like that was
Gabby?
yeah. It's an old movie too. I feel like that was I don't know if that was. No, it was something else. I don't know. We just had this movie and I could
Look,
picture.
Drew.
Yeah. This
Look,
is so.
Drew, remember we were little boys.
No, this is crazy. This is 1988. And you know what's fucked? I just had to look at him and he knew.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
After a minute or two.
Have you even heard that?
I've never seen this.
You guys ever seen the movie Year Without a Santa Claus?
That's the one.
Sam,
Yeah,
is the
we were
volume
talking about
turned
that
down on
earlier
that
today.
Fucking computer.
Turn it up on the computer, Cam.
Because I got it at like 11.
Go on the YouTube one, yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, turn it down. Remember Pingu?
Keep going.
Yeah,
Cam,
Pingu.
go all the way
Now we're
up.
just going down
There you go.
See, it all depends what you have in your household, right? And I know we had the VHS
I'm definitely watching.
of Santa
watching
Claus is
this.
coming
I'm
to
gonna get my
town.
kids to watch this.
We had Santa Claus is coming to town that we watched
Okay,
a
you
lot.
can kill this. Since we're on the Christmas video stuff, you know what we gotta do, right? Get that Stone Cold ET up.
Oh yeah, we have a Stone Cold ET.
But like that was
Um,
crazy because like that movie was like
Can't
that's my
believe I got
childhood,
that.
bro.
I
knew,
can't believe
bro.
I got
That's
that.
why I'm looking at you. I'm like, just fucking say it, say it. Use our twinnies.
And then right away, I'm like, blue toes.
Another random
That's
Christmas
crazy. That's
movie
gonna be a good
that
little
isn't
clip.
necessarily a classic one. It was called Prancer, and it was about like, the fucking the reindeer fell and hurt himself, and this little girl like finds fucking Prancer, and has to get him better before. But it was like a legit like kind of a deep movie, and that her father was an alcoholic, and it was fucking what's his name? I want to say Sam Elliott played the dad. And it was just one of those, like, it wasn't your regular type of family Christmas movie, but we had it growing up and watched it a lot. It was just a good movie, though. But anyway, so yeah, here's Stone Cold ET. We got the volume on this motherfucker.
I got it right here. Yeah, go ahead.
The holidays, and I want to get some Christmas spirit going on. I know. I guess I have one Christmas donut for the Texas rattlesnake, and that's the bottom line. Because it's the season to be jolly.
What?
All right.
To be jolly.
His Stone Cold's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Boston loves the winter time. I like going down sleds. I like seeing Santa Claus. I like doing all that crap. Because in different dimensions, in different universes, where I'm from, we don't have Christmas. What? We don't have Christmas. We don't have jingle bells. We don't have little Christmas hats. We don't have all that bull crap. It's plain and simple. When the holidays are here, I'm feeling jolly. My heart gets bigger, and my finger and my middle finger starts to light up. Weather outside is frightful, and so is delightful. If you got someplace to go, let us know, let us know, let us know. What? Merry Christmas from Stone Cold ET.
His what is on point.
I want my donut.
I honestly think the echo from the mask makes it sound better, too.
I think
Like,
it does,
adds
too.
to it.
Yeah, yo, Stone Cold ET, I love those Christmas donuts you guys have. I have a Christmas dolly. It's just so crazy. I just feel like wearing my bells. I love Christmas so much. Vince McMahon, he's a Grinch. He got a good guy, you know. Like Vince McMahon, he started me on Christmas and it was just
This is the best.
I tell you what, you know, we ain't gonna, it's not gonna happen, Cam. Here's the bottom line. Thanks for the holiday donuts. You have yourself a good old Merry Christmas.
Oh, so good.
So funny.
What? Yeah, his what is on point.
I remember the first time you sent me that.
I remember, the first time seeing that, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't even remember how. A lot of times when people send me shit, like I saw it a long time ago. You know, like, oh yeah. A lot of times, it's a lot of Ninja Turtle stuff.
I've sent you guys some fucked up shit
Trying to
lately.
turn off my DND mode. My phone went in do not disturb. I didn't want to mess with our stuff. There we go.
Like I sent some weird shit into the chat lately.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. See, that's the thing. I haven't really been looking at it because normally when you put stuff in the chat, it's for the show. But we
Yeah.
haven't been doing the videos, so I
Yeah.
should start watching it more.
I know. I've been like,
We gotta like put a
I got
disclaimer.
my buddy from work sends me a bunch of videos and stuff. Trent Henkel sends me so
Oh,
much
yeah.
stuff. It's
Oh,
If
his
your name
wild.
is Trent, you know
Yeah.
you're a
wild,
fucked up
bro.
individual.
But like,
Hope
we
he
haven't done
listens.
any
Trent's
videos.
a beauty,
lately. I
though.
could
Yeah.
go through our chat
Yeah.
for like an hour and just fucking
Trent would
absolute
send
nonsense.
some dark, funny
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
He sends like it's a picture of Michael J. Fox. He's got Parkinson's, and it says
Yeah.
goes to piss, and then it says comes.
What the fuck? He would
So
send
funny.
some shit like that.
So funny.
He's fucked. My God.
Oh my god.
That is funny,
That's funny.
though. What did you have about the fucking...
Well, actually, since we were on a joke, I just heard a good one.
Oh, boy.
And it was, what did Michael Jackson and Neil Armstrong have in common?
What?
Well, no. What's the difference? Sorry, what's the difference between Michael Jackson and Neil Armstrong?
I don't know.
Well, one walked on the moon, and the other one had sex with little kids.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's fucked.
You think you're gonna say that he moonwalked, but
No,
he had sex with little kids.
that's brutal.
That's dark-sided.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty. funny.
That's dark.
Yeah, I said the same thing. I'm like, oh yeah, he one walked on the moon, the other one moonwalked. It was like, no.
What did you have about this, like, shower thing? The way you... Like, something about the way you stand in a
So I
shower or
realized it
something?
they were talking about it on Dave and Chuck the Freak, and apparently people who there's two ways to stand while you're having a shower.
Obviously, facing or...
Facing the head
Okay.
or away from the head. And if you don't know that the other person does it the other way, apparently you think it's really fucking weird. Because Dave said he always faces away from the shower head.
So back to it.
So like girls, right? Like if mostly going into your hair,
Yeah.
washing your hair, yeah, you can see you're facing outwards, right? Kind of thing. And he even like, so what? You face towards the shower head and just like, like the whole time?
Yeah.
And it's like, no, you don't do that. But I face towards the shower head.
Do
Is
you?
it? Yeah,
no,
I do.
I don't. My back
go
is
away
to it.
from it.
So I'll go to it if
Yeah,
I'm
see, so
washing.
there you go.
If I'm like away from
Sure,
it
yeah.
or facing it.
No, he faces away from it.
Is
Yeah.
is the water hitting your back or
My back.
hitting your
I
chest?
said I face away.
Back.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I face away.
Yeah, so that's.
But I also will face forward because I
Yeah.
wash my body. So
Yeah.
I
I
will
just do it
turn
so the water runs
No,
down.
to
if I'm
me,
just
when I
standing
go
there,
on my
so
back,
it
I
hits
go
me here.
under.
It hits me here and then runs down.
Then you know you got a clean
Well,
butt. What?
I mean, and nowadays you have these fucking rain shower heads that come right on top of you, anyways. But no, if I'm standing in like I have a bathtub with a shower head, I'm facing towards the shower head.
And then he's
And if
grabbing
I
his
want to
shower
get
head
wash
off.
my back,
Yeah.
I lean forward like
Yeah.
underneath it,
Right in his
Get my
beehole.
and then I'll turn around with the old fucking hand in the ass and
Oh, yeah.
give it the old credit
Scrub her
card a
in
few
there.
times. Well, you got to make sure she clean.
So
But yeah, it's just like something you would never.
Sorry,
it's
my
like
kid's
it's like
messaging me.
wiping your ass standing up or while you're sitting down. Like you don't think it's a thing until you realize other people do it a different way, and you're like, wait a second, you stand up to wipe your ass?
So do you stand up or do you sit to wipe your ass?
No, I do the lean.
Me too.
Yeah, I do. I would say a fold and lean, not a crunch, but it's not a very nice fold.
Lean.
Like my toilet paper, because they say you either crunch your toilet paper or fold it.
It just was funny the way you said it.
Yeah, mine's like more of like a.
Oh, here we go. Cam's got a fact here for us.
It's better to face away. It's a clear advantage to face away from a nozzle.
Because then all the water goes into your beehole.
Because the more exposure you get to hot water and everything, the drier your skin becomes.
Another quick point: I don't really take hot showers.
Hot? My skin's redder than his t-shirt when I get out.
Yeah, I don't like
No,
hot
I'm
water
like-
in the showers.
Mine's like warm.
Yeah, and I'll I'll go a little bit warmer as I'm in for a bit. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, turn it up a tiny bit. But no, I start even in, like, especially in the summertime and shit. I'm on a fucking almost
I've
cold
hopped in
shower.
the shower with Steph, and the water's melted my fucking
Yeah.
skin off. I'm
They
like,
always make that
"Holy
joke about like
shit."
guys and girls. Yeah,
64% of people face away in the shower.
they're all fucking weird.
With the water.
See, it's so funny. You never would have thought that was a thing.
Yeah.
That was even
I
a
just couldn't-
discussion.
Well, I guess the water would be hitting your chest if you were facing forward, but
Yeah, like it
You're not
hits
gonna be
under
going
your
For
face.
me, I,
exactly.
for me, I feel facing, like facing away, hitting your back. It covers your body better.
Yeah.
here's the thing. What
It
I do
makes
though is
sense.
a lot
I
of
mean-
my showers, even like when I like wash my hair, what little I have anyways. But when I wash my hair, it's the same thing. I go back, but when I finish it, I turn around and I do the head
See, that
down.
seems so weird. You go back because you can't control if you go too much, and then you're just like, oh.
No, I do
Like
this way too.
it's
No, I
yeah,
let the
that's
water
so
it'll
fucking
hit,
weird.
but
you
once
can
again, I
put
have
your
like
head
a-
in the water and feel.
I
it.
have
No,
a,
I
like-
understand that.
I have a like
I
6 head,
understand that.
so
Like or like going
I
to
guess
fucking
okay,
hair
Cam,
cutting
I
place.
I guess
Cool.
it might be different for us because we have hair. Not trying to be a dick.
No,
but
I
like-
had hair.
but no, but
I've done
listen,
it my whole
but
life.
listen,
Charlie and I have hair
Put your
everywhere but
head-
our heads.
But I'm saying,
I've done it my whole life, and I've always
What
standing
I'm
for
saying,
it.
like right now, is like you got to put your head back. For me, when the water hits my head, it's
No,
in
I'm
the
good on
hair,
that one.
right? So it kind of doesn't splatter everywhere. Maybe it's
Yeah,
worse
and
for
every
you
once
to.
in a while you'll go like a little extra, so it gets your
So I'm
face,
saying,
right?
So maybe you're just.
So I do that the
no,
other
I
way.
never get my face.
You don't wash your face? in
No,
the
I'm
shower?
saying it. Like if I go like that, I would never hit my face.
No, like when you want to do it on purpose. Like when you want to actually
Oh,
get
when
some
I
water on
wanna
your
wash my face?
you
Oh, I
go a
f-
little extra.
No, I just
Or you turn around and go forward.
I go
fucking right in the
straight into
face.
it.
And you turn around?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
So
that
there you
how you
go.
Close
should
my
do
eyes,
it?
let it blast me in the face. Call
Well, I'm always facing forward for the most part. So yeah, that's how I do it.
because you let it run on.
But
you.
'Cause
when-
you're a weirdo.
When you know, I'll have like it'll be hitting my chest, and then when I want to get my head, I dip it into it, and it doesn't get on my face. But it's funny because remember I was talking about I do the Triple H thing, like when spit the water out. Like you wouldn't do that if you're facing the other way because the water doesn't like get in your face and your mouth.
yeah.
So it's just like I found that was funny. That's why you guys didn't understand why I do it.
It's weird.
Cause yeah, it's like, but I also like the water kind of dripping from my face.
This
like,
is gonna sound super weird, but I like showered with you every Sunday last year, and
yeah.
I never noticed like that.
I
you
guess
were
you
always
don't think
front
Yeah,
row.
because you're looking at his
Yeah.
dick the whole time.
Yeah, hey, what they mostly do. It's like,
What?
it's like a
What?
shining light.
You're not allowed to do that in a
Magic.
Canadian locker room. You got to wear shorts.
Yeah, well, that's just minor hockey.
Yeah,
we can get as naked
Real
as
men
we
get
want.
naked.
we can sit there bare balls in the
Yeah,
dressing room.
yeah.
Hockey's kind of the only sport where it's like you can sit in a locker room and drink a beer bare balls, and it's not frowned
Yeah, and it's
upon.
not frowned upon.
I don't know. Maybe them soccer guys do.
But
it.
how about the guys though that are on your team that are always like the guys
Or
standing and want to
football.
talk with their dick right in your face? Like
Yeah, I don't like
Oh,
those
yeah.
guys. Do
those
it.
dudes,
Oh,
like
yeah.
just like
I always
sitting
tell 'em, you
down,
can
They
take
making
two
stand there
steps
like
that
rubbing
way.
it the whole
Right.
time, and it's just out, and you're like, dude, come
just playing like it's
Yeah.
sticky gum, like
Sticky gum. Yeah, tacking it.
Yeah.
Tacking it.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah.
Every team
Fuck,
has a
man.
Yeah.
What are you
every,
doing?
every
Fuck we
team
doing?
has one of those guys too.
Oh man, then you got guys that'll fucking, cup fucking water into their uncircumcised penis and fucking put it on me. Oh, like locker room shit.
I never noticed that.
Yeah. And I never fucked around with locker room shit, and no one ever fucked around with me with locker room shit. But back in the day, we had a guy who would like pee on people.
You
Bro.
piss on me, bro. We're
Yeah,
fighting.
we're fighting in the
Dude,
shower. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, this one guy, he was uncircumcised,
Oh.
and he literally did like he cupped some water and he like flinged it at our fucking goalie, and Buddy was not happy about it, and we had to kind of calm him down a little bit.
Bro,
but-
let's like
No, you don't do
we
that
can joke
shit.
around and do gay shit. Just don't touch me or
We
fling,
Yeah. joke
around
don't
and do
fling
gay
your
shit.
fucking
yeah,
dick
when it
water at
actually
me.
becomes gay, it's like
You
not
fling
cool
your
no
dick
more.
water at me, bro. We're throwing
Yeah.
you.
Fling your dick
Like,
water.
yeah.
Fling your dick
Like
water.
fuck me, dog.
It's bad enough when you accidentally like touch someone's ass with your ass and
You're
like,
like,
You accidentally like touch
yeah,
someone's ass with your
yeah.
dick. I mean,
Harrow has really good big showers, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, they do.
I like their showers.
Get lots of men in there.
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
but only like one of them has good water pressure.
Yeah, so everyone's
It's
like,
like
under
which
one.
one's got the good one? Like I used to. It's
Yeah,
usually
it's never
always
a-
the middle
Remember the
one.
I don't
old
really
Harrow
care. I never
dressing
cared
rooms?
that much
where
about
the
water pressure.
where the fucking things were like a hallway. The showers
There
were
was
like a hallway.
The old showers in Harrow. There was like
You
a
wouldn't
hallway between
remember that.
dressing
You were
rooms.
probably too young, Char.
It's like
And the showers were the in between part of the dressing room.
Okay,
I
so
do remember
Harrow
that.
It's like a
Arena,
Kind
hallway.
of like how it is now.
which is
It's
like
still
locker
like
doors.
that.
You
no,
lock
but
the door.
Harrow Arena now the dressing rooms were, back
It's
then
you share
they
like
were
a big
along the
locker room.
lobby.
Yeah, the dressing rooms are in the
Yes,
lobby.
down
But
yes.
I'm saying
hallway
like
there.
so
Yes.
now, yes, you share you share the shower, but it's more locker room. You share the big bathroom with
I
the
do
showers.
remember it.
In
yes.
Harrow, then it was
was
just
like
a straight
U-shape,
hallway.
right?
No, it was just a straight hallway with 2 doors on the ends. It was like 3 showers
Okay.
and 2 rooms.
Remember
I
that
remember
old
the
school?
black
No,
mats
there was-
on the floor.
Yeah,
There
The
was
lined
two.
black
Yep,
mats.
yep.
I
There was
remember
2
those.
rooms on one side
Yeah.
that was out in the lobby, which
Yeah.
was the home dressing room.
rooms 3 and 4.
And then the one you went by, there was the snack bar, which where it still is.
yeah,
And then there was like 2
Two
pop
was there.
machines.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
then there was a locker
That hard
room
corner
door
where the
right
bathroom
there.
was.
There was a locker room door
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
there.
I
And
remember
then you
when
went
they
the
redid
hard,
that
and it was
place.
like you were in a hallway, and there was another room, and there was 2 bathrooms.
So where the bathroom is now, where you get the side entrance, where you would say come outside from the baseball tournament, going to go to the bathroom right there. That's the same hallway.
I know. I want to
Yeah.
say the office there.
Is number 2,
both
or number 1.
bathrooms and the equipment room on the end are all the old rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the entrance used to be the one that they don't really use anymore.
Yeah, it's
right?
great.
Yeah.
That
So,
old
like, the one
barn,
that's just
man,
there?
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That thing, for how old it is, it's still really well maintained.
I've always liked their ice. It's actually, I never
when
really
you skate
noticed
out
it
onto the ice and it's
until
like
this year
super
on how
high
small it
pillars
is.
and everything.
We've always had the
kinda
best.
bare,
Harrow's
it's
always
sweet.
had the best ice.
But it's small, really. If you look at other places, how the space in
the
between
stands is small.
the top of the circle to the blue line, like Harrow's is 6 feet.
Mhm.
Most are 10, 12 feet. Like they have that extended new offensive zone, and I didn't really notice it till we were playing against the Sailors. And I
Yeah,
forget who it was. He's like, "Man, this is really small ice, eh?" And I was just kind of like, "Is it?"
yeah,
And then
it's because
looking at
we're
it, it's like, yeah,
well,
it is.
well, because we're used to playing on it, so that's why it doesn't.
Yeah.
That's crazy though.
Yeah. And even behind the net's a little smaller than a lot of the other places. Like, I've been to a rink where behind the net felt like a whole nother fucking rink.
Yeah, I where they's like 7 feet behind the net.
Yeah,
and
it's
the
like
end
holy
boards.
shit, you know.
I feel like
Crazy.
the old LaSalle Arena was kind of like that.
Maybe.
The
I just
Homer
remember
Dome, that's what
LaSalle
we
had
used to
like
call
a
that.
fucking foot drop
Oh, yeah.
going on.
I
to
know
the ice.
Essex.
the old
Essex.
Essex Arena was the
Yeah,
worst for
that too.
Had a
Eh?
high
Yeah,
one.
I do
And when you
remember
jumped
that.
off the bench, it felt like you were fucking jumping off the top of the glass.
Yeah.
It was fucking brutal. I mean, how many times I've seen guys just fall?
Wipe out.
Oh,
The best is when you see they have their fucking little skate guards on still, and they go on the ice.
Mhm.
Man,
Hey, you had funny stories about throwing up or something. You
yeah, I was
let's
thinking
go
about.
dark here. Here we go.
I was just thinking about this because I forget. Me and Luke was asking me about like funny stuff and blah blah blah. He was a week old, and we were supposed to have dinner at his mom's parents' house. I had been on the roof of my house all day, like helping Gabe, my buddy Gabe, with like fix the roof and a few wobbly pops. And they were Alexander Keith's, which I don't really drink that much.
Couple wobblies.
But I wasn't
Those
drunk
are
by
for
any
men.
means, but it was a hot fucking day. So when we go to dinner, I was like, I'm not feeling good. Like, I'm fucking really not feeling good. So I ended up kind of like, they had a guest room in the basement that I was like crashing in for a while. And then she's like, oh, my dad said he'd drive you home. So like, we're cruising on the expressway. And I remember, and then like literally I've met this guy like 5-6 times. And, I'm driving. I was like, "Oh fuck! I think you got to pull over." Like, "Oh really?" Meanwhile, he's going on the expressway, and then it just came up. It got all in his door, all in his like fucking crevices that you put, your shit in. I felt so bad. And then he ended up pulling over, and then I'm still puking, sitting out the side of the fucking car.
Who was it?
It was Steph's dad. Yeah, right. And he's like the quietest, like kind of guy. I felt so fucking bad. Oh yeah.
How bad did his car smell after?
Oh man.
For
And,
how
like,
long?
And he was like, there was like some fucking napkins, so I kind of just like, and
Big
he's like,
Daddy
it's okay,
did.
I'll get it. And I was like,
He got it.
he said, don't worry about it, don't worry about it.
You just
I'm
brought
like,
it somewhere.
Yeah,
to
he
have
just took
clean.
it somewhere and screamed at Steph the whole
Yeah,
time.
I
Like,
don't
fuck.
know.
Hey, Drew,
He's
if
put
we're
up
gonna
with
talk
that.
about one story, let's see if we can go 2 for 2.
What, your blanket bowl?
There you go. See, I don't even have to fucking.
Was the blanket bowl like in a car or anything?
No,
or-
it was
At
in
his
my
house,
bed.
Our house.
Yeah.
So, I think
think
I've
we've
told
talked
this
about
story
this,
on
yeah.
here
Yeah.
before, but so I'll make it short then. We were just, it was at, what movie just came out? Beer Fest.
Beer Fest.
So Beer Fest just came
L'chaim.
out.
We're
L'chaim,
good
where
this
you're
guy.
like,
Grab by the shirt.
you grab
chug
my
it.
shirt.
Yeah,
chug-
we've had that conversation too.
I fucking chugged in the bar's face that night. And
Everyone.
oh, yeah.
Everyone got it that night, and it was packed.
Yeah, and fucking and I got home and I was like that, yeah, and I was in bed and I remember the room was just like it was.
Did
like
you
I was-
smoke weed?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
of
I
course.
was everything that night.
Don't
It was
smoke weed and get drunk.
it was like I was on a roller coaster when I was laying
There you
in
go,
bed.
Cam.
And
Pass
then
me that fucking-
yeah, for sure, me too. So anyways,
Drink a beer.
I'm sitting there and I'm laying in bed and yeah, please. And then so I'm laying there, the room's spinning like a motherfucker, and then I just remember I think I'm gonna throw up, and there's nothing that I can do about it. And I sat up and I had
Grabs
a
his
thing
blanket
on me.
like
I
this.
just grabbed it like this, and I made it to where it was like hanging in between my arms.
It was
and
like
I
a
just-
crater blanket.
Yeah.
Eh? Like,
They just puked in it.
Like,
I
your own blanket,
unloaded
like-
my cargo. Let's put it that way. Mom was super not happy with me.
Fucking hole
like
upstairs.
right
Oh.
before you did it, you were just like, okay, this is happening.
This is it.
I'm like, this is, and ask Drew. There was some times where we went out and I got fucking, and I never threw up.
I threw up every time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Drew
See,
throw
like,
up
I
every
only
time,
threw
but
up when I was
was
actually
fucked,
sick
man.
I was
when
the
I
guy
was
that was
living
like-
at home.
Like everyone's just laughing.
Drew would-
and then
Drew-
just keep drinking. Like
Drew would wake up the house puking.
oh yeah, because I have violent puke.
Oh, and that's what my friends
So
used to
bad.
always. My friends used
So
to always
bad.
give me shit because it was like dry heaving.
Yeah.
It'd be like.
No, not me. I was smart, and I'm smart. And I still am like this to this day. Even if I say I have the flu, is I'll
do it
down.
on the ice,
I will
too.
if I know I'm gonna get sick as I'm going to the bathroom. Literally down as much water, just and then walk right to the toilet and just let her hang because it comes right
Yeah,
back
see,
out.
I
It's
know.
nice and cool. It doesn't hurt.
Yeah,
I'm professional.
There's been a few
That's
days,
That's
days
bad
I've
when
done
you're
it on
that
the
good
ice.
at it.
Fuck, man.
Playing hockey when
Dry heaves are
like
bad.
those first couple weeks, and I was still like drinking, staying up late Saturdays, and I just like,
So,
like
so
I
how
felt
about
like my
now?
stomach's gonna come up.
You don't-
Oh man, I feel great.
No, but now you probably don't drink late on.
I
Saturdays
literally
and
have
shit
kind of
'cause
like
you know you have
drinking
hockey.
lately has just been making me feel kind of shit on a lot of times.
Because you're
right?
old.
Yeah, I don't know.
We are
It's just
getting
like-
old, man.
You're old.
But
you're old,
definitely
Mr.
on hockey
Leahy.
nights, and like I'll have Luke a lot, so I'll just smoke my smoke.
You're an
and,
old
you know.
fucking dad now.
And it's nicer to be able to go out there and not be huffing and puffing like crazy. So why not just not?
You're an old dad, bro.
Fucking sucking them back tonight, there, eh, boys?
Wait till he sucks them back on the ride home.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
Oh, you're not supposed to tell anybody.
buddy Ginger fucking
Ginger.
got really hammered one time, and fucking he was at his cousin's house and he didn't want fucking people to see him throwing up and shit, and he kept throwing up, so he hid in his car and he threw up in all of his own vents.
No.
That's
all
gotta
over his
kill.
dash, all over everything. Okay?
Hit a door. Don't hit the dash.
Like, he fucking drove that car for like another 2 months. He couldn't turn on the heat or anything.
Oh my God, what are you thinking? Yeah.
Oh.
Puking
That's why I
in
hit the
vents.
door.
You know what's
Puking
funny?
in the vents
Puke
of your
on
car.
your floor. You know what's
Your
funny?
own fucking car?
Puke on your floor
is
if you
wrong
have
with you?
to.
I've puked.
Open the door and just do the old like lean out.
You would think even a window, go out a window, you can just spray off the side of the car.
Like my dad's the type of guy who will literally anywhere he will open the door and take a piss. Like he thinks like standing in the V crevice of the door being open.
I'm kind of
is
with
just,
Bones.
like,
I do it.
you know what I
still do
mean?
it
Like
today.
it used to be like, and he'll literally do it everywhere. And I was always kind of like, man, because I don't want to be in the middle of the piss, and then this like 60-year-old couple drives by
I've had
slowly
it
and
happen.
gives me that look.
Just tell him, quit
like,
staring
so-
at my dick.
so
But,
I've-
but like to open the door and just lean out and throw some puke down, like why are you puking in the own vents of your fucking
I am with Bones on that. I still do it. Like if I have to piss, bro, I don't give a fuck. And worst case, I'm gonna throw my dick in my fucking pants and have piss on myself because I,
honestly,
had
to
to.
me,
that.
But, like,
if I'm
ain't pissing on
pissing by a
myself.
vehicle, a cop drives by, he's gonna assume I'm fucking drinking and I'm by this vehicle. That's just like my mindset.
That's why you whip
So I
into
don't
like a
fucking do it.
restaurant or something and you fucking
What's that?
like whip into a fucking like restaurant.
Yeah, or I'll
parking
like
lot or something.
go off the beaten path a little bit and like, piss near a bush that you can't see me on the road. But like, that's even sometimes houses like construction houses that we go to, because like to me, if you're fucking building a house, it should be like law that you have some sort of facility
have
there.
a porta-john or
Like,
something, don't
yeah,
they?
I fucking go to places after lunchtime and 20 minutes hits, and it's like there's nothing nearby. But anyways, there's been a few times I've gone around the corner, like I'll piss like next to the garage, but you know, and it's a construction fucking subdivision, so nobody's around. But if someone has to be walking their dog or whatever, it's just like I don't want to be in that fucking situation, man. Next thing you know, you're on the fucking sexual offenders list.
Yeah, and then you got a B-72 wing fucking glued to your bird.
And
Yeah,
that was the thing too. Was like because
Yeah,
we were cutting grass all summer, right? So it was like fuck. It was always a thing. Like constantly drinking a ton of water, trying to stay hydrated,
you
do this
gotta.
and that. Next, you know, you're fucking gonna. You gotta piss every 10 minutes.
Yeah, but if you piss, that's a good thing.
No, I understand that, but like you're cutting grass and there's nowhere to go.
Yeah.
So you're
Just
like,
tell them, hey, if I can I just whiz in your backyard?
No,
a
I
lot of
just-
customers are cool. Or just go
Hopefully you
ahead.
do a couple graveyards and you just go behind it.
no, just fucking learn how to piss in a bottle.
What if
real
you got to
good.
build a log like cabin?
like Ray?
What if you got to build a log cabin?
If I got to build a log cabin, then I've done that before. Say, hey, Mikey, guess what? Finish this off. The weed whacker's over there. The gas is over there. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Fucking
Go
he's like,
to
where
the
you going? I'm
closest
like,
Tim
don't worry,
Hortons.
just keep working. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Come back 20 minutes
I
later.
used to,
Fucking,
like I can tell you right now, there's lots
he's
of
done
toilets
waiting for
from
me, sitting on the
houses
curb like a little boy.
Say
that,
that,
like,
boy.
I've taken the first shit in a lot of toilets in these like new build houses, because I'll just find someone that's like over here, brand new. If the plumbing's working and I gotta go, I like if there's a porta john, I'll just take the toilet paper from it and go into the thing. Like, but a lot of times they don't have plumbing.
You ever have to use a sock?
No,
I have.
don't know, I'm pretty good.
I've left.
Yeah. I know when it's happening, and I'll just fucking drive somewhere if I had to.
Have you ever had a wet fart and had to take your underwear off and throw them out?
You ever fart so hard your back cracks?
Have you?
You can never. Okay,
I've thrown away a
you
few
hit
pair.
35. You can never really trust a fart. You never know what's
So
gonna happen.
You've never had in your entire
Oh yeah,
life.
no, I've shit myself.
But I'm
Like,
saying you never.
that's not true.
Well, let's
Like,
get
even
into
if it's
it.
a wet fart, you're shitting yourself.
So-
Don't beat around the bush here.
Like I'm saying, but like, so you shit yourself.
I remember.
You
I
ever-
got a story.
You ever have to take your underwear off?
Oh boy.
Not like during work. I think I thought
I
I
had
did. And I
one-
went to the bathroom. and was like, oh no, I'm
Listen to
good.
this. Listen to this. I had one time. It was so bad.
At
I had-
work?
No,
At Chrysler's or
yeah, no, it wasn't at work.
Alright.
It was
You-
just in
oh.
life.
in life?
I had fucking. I
Girlfriend's
shit my
house?
pants, bro.
Boyfriend's house?
Huh? No.
Girlfriend's house, boyfriend's house.
No,
Hey,
it's
can I have that?
just I was just out, and I was like fucking not feeling very good,
Yeah.
kind of a little bit hungover, and I fucking shit my like wet fart, and
it's
it was
easy, it's easy to lose yourself
But-
a little bit, like Eminem says.
listen though, it was so bad that I had to take my socks off too.
Oh,
To use them, or
No, it
because
reached the
it was
sock?
down your leg.
that is brutal.
Yeah, it reached my
Yeah,
sock.
so it leaked down to your sock. You had the old slushy leak down
Yeah.
to your sock.
Touched my sock,
Condensation.
like I'd shit on my sock
Yeah,
down
no.
my leg. So I took the underwear off right away, took the socks off, and then I used the clean sock to clean myself up. And
Yeah.
Here, I'll tell you a funny story.
cotton was nice to wipe my ass
Yeah.
with,
about
but sorry guys, I had to tell that.
about 6 months ago. He
Sick.
like wasn't really feeling the best, and I was down here
think we might have
doing
talked about
something
this.
or whatever.
These recordings, the
Yeah. What? No, but
Oh,
no,
you're talking-
no. This,
this
was
was
like
6 months
six.
ago,
This
so
was like
that's-
6 months ago.
Oh, okay.
So E wasn't really feeling the best or whatever.
And kids
fucking-
shit
yeah.
themselves. I mean,
And no, but E was at the point where farts were hilarious. It didn't matter if it was him or me or whoever, he would laugh. So I was down here, and all of a sudden I heard Steph, Ethan, you fucking shit yourself, whatever. I go upstairs. I'm like, what the fuck is, like, what is going on right now? She's like, well,
Push
your
the
son decided that farts were funny. And she's like, well, guess what? He tried to fart. Well, he didn't. Chef's like, he full-blown shit himself.
pushed
Like,
a little too hard there.
but the part that kind of made me mad is I wanted to see his face where he goes,
Those are the
and then-
worst. Like I've had like I said,
Oh,
I've-
and as you get older,
there's been a time where
and-
like I shit and like I got hit, and I shit, and it's like when you're standing there and you're just shitting.
Remember when I
Like
shot the
that's
puck off your
that's
shoulder?
what I'm saying. It's like that's not good, bro.
Like,
Like,
there's-
you're just
there's
and there's
times,
not
like-
you're just unloaded. That feeling, dude.
Drew-
oh.
I'll
Drew
visit the bathroom a couple times. You know, if it's after a night of drinking, I'll be like, oh shit, and I'll sit there and just let a big old fart. But it's like, I ain't taking the chance.
So it
Especially
happens to
during
me.
work.
If I start farting, bro, then it means I'm gonna be on the toilet.
Yeah,
Who
usually
had the fucking
depends on
Persian air.
how my fart is. Like there's a certain type of fart where I'm like, oh no, I just got gas. I'm ripping farts. But there's other ones where it's like, oh, these farts are like letting me have a couple more minutes each time.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
get
I
this
know,
job
I
done.
know,
Shit.
I think
Like,
But
I'll
then-
literally be like, oh yeah, I got 15
But you know what's
minutes
funny
now
is,
because
you
I
know
just
what's funny
ripped a
is,
good one.
as you do some of those farts, sometimes you're like, okay, I'll be all right, I'll be all right. But then all of a sudden it's
Yeah,
you don't have. There's no
Oh,
more
yeah.
farts left. It's
Especially
poop
if you're
time.
driving.
How do you guys think
it's
I
like your asshole releases as soon
have
as it
surgery
knows.
on your bowels and have all
Yeah,
this shit
yeah,
go down? It
yeah.
sucks, dude.
So, the funniest time I can remember of a little mishap, it was in the morning. We had Sunday morning baseball at fucking the sportsman, and I was getting ready, running around the house, grabbing this, grabbing that. I just had my sliding pants on, and they were so old that there was a hole like in the gooch area, right?
Oh no.
And I fucking run in through the thing, and I do a little stop like, and I just hear splat on the floor behind me.
Oh my god.
No word of a lie.
Oh
Just
my
a little
God,
splat.
dude.
And I fucking, oh, fuck.
That-
Do the old walk to the.
That happened to me. We told this story. We told the story too. It happened to me in Amherstburg. I was running in my bathroom. I fucking was naked, laying in bed, and I was fucking. I don't know what. I think I had the flu that time. I was running to the bathroom, same thing, farted and shit on the floor, on the tile. Like not like a lot of shit, like but like enough. I was sitting on the toilet, shitting, looking at it like just like disgusted. Like what the fuck am I doing, man?
when
And I'm
you-
in my house in Amherstburg, fucking
when you
brand new
really-
house,
yeah.
brand new build, just shit all over the floor. Like
It's when
a
you
fucking
really
animal.
start to evaluate things. You're
Honestly,
like,
if you look at me and tell me you don't have a story like that,
Cam.
I'll fucking call you a liar.
So what you got, bud?
Want to hear my best one?
Yeah,
oh.
Let's get him a mic.
come
though.
here, come here.
Oh,
Cam has a story. What-
Cam's
I'll
got
give
a
you my
shit
mic.
story.
I'll give you my mic here.
Shitting yourself.
Mic here.
Shitting yourself, people.
Yeah, shitting your pants. I had to take some.
You've all done it. No disrespect.
Just pull it. Yeah.
You pulled it
All right.
too fast. Now
All
I
right.
exploded. Let's see what's his shirt say? Hold my beer. Any guys doing backsmith on the top of a fucking
Yep.
looking killer,
Santa
man.
Claus, baby.
Ship it.
Ship it.
All right, Cam.
So-
what do you
man.
got, bro?
You used to
So,
be a skater. You couldn't hang.
Like I've always shit my pants. I had a hard time my whole life because I thought like just like E that I also thought fart jokes were hilarious. So I learned the hard way a lot of times. But my number one favorite is my buddy ripped one in my face and he was on rollerblades, right?
Rollerblades.
Yeah.
You just laughed into
Oh,
your
no.
non-mic.
Yeah. He was on rollerblades. So he just like hopped out the fucking front door and I was finishing putting on my shoe. So like literally ripped one right in my mouth basically, right? Ran out. So I popped my skateboard. I fucking started chasing after him. I'm fucking hauling ass. Well, he didn't fucking do up his boot all the way, right? So he's got a flap fucking going around. He
Just
almost
flabby
fucking
boot?
fell. So he stopped, bends over to fix it. And I finally get my revenge. So I go push and I fucking stand sideways and I just fucking let a nasty fart go. I immediately stop, pop my deck up, just think, and I went like this and started walking back the other way. He's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I just shit myself. I just shit myself."
I pushed too
Oh,
hard.
bad, so bad.
So was it like a chunky or was it like a wetter?
So I went back home,
like, "What's
and
that?"
he's like, the whole time he wasn't fucking believing me, right? He's like, "No, you didn't. No, you didn't."
No,
I
you
was like, "I
didn't.
fucking did, bro." Go back
You
home,
just know.
open it up. It was just like perfect
know.
splatter. It looked like chunky peanut butter.
Oh.
It was bad.
I do like a chunky
Had
peanut.
Like
to,
it kinda-
No one can hear you.
so bad.
So would you say it kind of looked like one of those like eat Mars? Looked
Yeah,
like,
that's an
looked like
eat
I love
on
you,
the
Cam.
wall.
It looked like an E.
So did you just throw the pants out or the undies out?
Cam, you're a
Yeah.
nasty motherfucker.
Cam's a beauty.
But that's funny though.
Yeah.
Trying to get fart revenge on his buddy,
Yeah.
shits himself.
That's what you get for being
Yeah.
a shit.
Yeah, sometimes you get in emergency situations and like that wasn't necessarily an emergency situation, but
It was an emergency because
Yeah.
he had to leave. Hey, he needs to leave.
You need to leave.
But it got me thinking. We were out playing pond hockey with the fucking boys one day,
Oh
and
boy.
it was like not too long, couple hours, but a couple beers, this and that. I mean, going home, but I knew I had to get groceries. I had nothing at my house. Stopped. I had to pee so bad, and it was the only time I've ever actually done a legit like piss bottle, and I like pissed in the parking lot of Walmart, like into the bottle.
Cutting grass.
Because again, my dad would have just got out and fucking pissed outside on the ground and not give a shit.
Drew whizzes in the lot at work.
But yeah, it was a regular sized water bottle too, so it wasn't that easy. But the weirdest thing was like walking into the Walmart with the water bottle in my hand and then like tossing it in the garbage that was right there.
You just fucking
Did you
dump
feel
it on
like
the ground.
Ray? Hey, did you feel
No,
like
I didn't
Ray
feel
with your
like
piss?
Ray.
I fucking have pissed in a few
But
bottles
it
in my
got me
time.
thought about
Having
that,
to fucking doing like cutting grass, or sometimes there's nowhere to go.
Trying to think who
And
it was.
I've
If
pissed
you're
on
cutting
myself.
grass, can't you just pee on the outside?
No, you can't just piss in a customer's yard. It's not like that.
Where are you cutting grass?
Yeah, well,
Where
it's
are you
not.
cutting this grass at?
It's
Donald
not.
Trump
It's not how we
Donald
were doing
Trump
business. Yeah, well, guess what? Sometimes sneaky's not possible when you're in the middle of a fucking.
when you
open
have a
yard.
giant dick. I mean,
Yeah, I got a big old dick
yeah, let's
like
see that
4
thing.
inches
Whip her out.
from the
Let's see
ground.
who got the better one out of the twins.
You're so gay. You're so fucking
You all want
gay.
to do it?
You won't do it. You guys won't pull each other's dicks out.
Hey, man.
Okay, so anyway, maybe we should now go on to Cam's question because
Cam had a question?
Cam's question.
Holy fuck, can we get him a mic again? I'll repeat it.
You can repeat it, alright? Have you ever blown your fucking pants out in like a situation where like you
Oh,
shouldn't be blowing your pants
ripped them out?
Yeah, no, like just like
Where your pants ripped at the worst
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, I wasn't not wearing underwear, but it actually just happened not too long ago. I was on a date, and we were at the disco and dancing, and I fucking, there was a circle. It was Michael Jackson night at this place, and we were all getting down, and there was like a cool circle, and everyone's like doing their thing. So I did the worm naturally because I know how to do the worm, and I knew from the second I did it, that first go down, my pants ripped like down.
You
to
know
my
how to
knee
do the
right
worm?
here.
Are you good at the worm?
Oh yeah, I can rock the worm.
Okay, we're
and,
gonna
and she
put a
and I
video
didn't
on
tell
social
nobody,
media.
and like she didn't know it, and I busted it out, and she was like, "Oh my god, that was amazing!" And I was like, "Yeah, I just ripped my pants wide open," and she was like, "What?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, look," and it was just like fucking
Went
down
from the
to my
worm
knee.
to beat it.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know, it was just a funny thing, and it was kind of early in the night too, so I just went with it, rocked
Did
it.
you get? Never mind.
Hey,
No,
hey,
just
Foxy had a funny dance to that song when we were growing up.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Beat It
He used
song.
to fucking dance like.
Do we want to go there?
Beat
it. Yeah, I
That's
imagine
the way
that's
you would
what
do it.
where it would
That
go.
was exactly how you
But-
do it. It was so
Well,
funny.
yeah,
But
it
I'm
wasn't
trying-
that embarrassing. My junk didn't hang out,
trying to
but I
think.
did.
His junk don't hang. To rest her, resting on top of his balls.
One time I pantsed my buddy leaving. He was leaving the high school cafeteria,
man.
and I pantsed him, and
I pantsed
everything
him.
came down. And he turned around, and that thing just fucking
Bro.
whipped around, and he was like, "Ah!" And he chased me out of the
Bro,
the
fucking-
cafeteria.
I remember
Oh,
one
man.
time I
It
was fucking
funny.
Jamie Pugs. This is like I was probably like 13 or 14 talking mad shit. I forget what I was doing. I was talking shit to somebody. I was facing them and Jamie came up behind me, pulled my short. I was bare dick, like standing there like talking shit 1 second. Next to me like, oh fuck, pull my pants out like
It's
motherfucker.
funny because like if you have a big dick, you don't even really react. You're just like, "Oh, okay." Put your pants
Hey,
back
but
up.
think about it, that's the most odd thing when you're standing there fucking bare balls. It's like,
Unless when it's in the hockey locker room, it's natural.
Then it's different.
It's kind of casual. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Then if you got a little one, no one says nothing.
Hockey room is where just no one gives a fuck.
Unless it's
Yeah.
really bad. Then you're
And
like,
we've
Like, no
talked
one
about it
gives a-
before as
no one
like the
gives a
kids,
shit. It's just
the
etiquette.
kids and stuff when we go to get changed at like a fucking like Adventure Bay with the water pool. It's like you got to get changed, and my little nephew's running around wiggling his dick, thinking it's like this whole thing. It's just like stop. Just the second you make it a thing is that's when it fucking gets weird.
Yeah, it's like Charlie.
Some
Charlie, you
fucking-
do that too in your showers.
Wee!
Look at this
No, I do
little
Triple H,
thing,
bro.
Like, oh, cute.
Say the water's getting cold.
Yeah, hey man, they turn the heat off in the showers.
Really, they go in there steaming.
You go in there, everybody's sweating. Man, all right.
I was
Anything else, fellas, or,
circumcised. How long have we been? Are we almost done?
We've been a little
I
bit.
thought I did.
Yeah,
have
we've
one-
been going. But it's all good though. It's it's whatever.
Yeah,
You guys
well,
have anything else? Though?
Cam had a story about his ass getting blown out, right?
That's what we just
Pants?
talked about.
No, so
No.
I'm trying to think. Do I really have a? I don't think I've seen one like happen when I was at work and like.
Oh yes, I do have an pretty good one actually. Fucking sorry. Tell me yours.
Go ahead.
No, it's just a guy just sat down at work and he was just so fat that his fucking.
Who?
No
names.
Forget his name.
Forget
but
it. No
Who?
It
names.
was
No
when,
names.
when we were at
I thought about it
Mr.
when I said
Lube,
it.
when I was at
Oh,
Mr.
Still
Lube.
got a joint
This
here,
guy-
so we're going. It's
Go
Christmas.
ahead, light it. So this guy sat down, and I mean his pants blew open, and bro, I seen everything he owned. Like I wasn't too happy about it. I was just like, come on, dude. Like he wasn't wearing underwear though. I'm like, if you're a big guy, and then you know those pants are fucking the seams.
Yeah,
are
they're just waiting to fuck.
Just barely.
You're sweating and
barely
sticking
hanging
to
on.
your
yeah.
body.
And then
Barely hanging.
oh yeah,
on.
and he sat down, and I'm telling you, they split, and I was like, how the fuck am I the one at the perfect angle to wear? Here, I'll tell
perfect
you another
angle.
story about a guy's balls falling out. That's fucking horrible. So listen to this.
I like balls.
So it was when we were visiting Danny Shaw in the hospital, and he roomed with this guy. I can't say his name on the air, but it was a funny name. But anyways, his family's like sneaking him booze into the hospital and shit. Like the guy's probably on his way out. He was an older guy, so he had to piss, or they had to move
Suck
him
on that.
So they had to move him to a like wheelchair or whatever. Well, these two tiny nurses are in there, and I'm like, no, but they're trying to move him from the bed to his fucking like wheelchair, right? Well, they're like grabbing him. They're almost like dropping this guy and stuff. So I'm like, do you want some help? They're like, sure, grab some gloves or whatever. So I grabbed the gloves or whatever. They're like, grab him by his feet. And they were going to do like his body, right? So I just had to grab his feet. So
His dick fell right
dude,
out.
so listen. Okay. So
See this in the movie.
listen. So no,
Dear Diary.
I'm grabbing this guy's feet, and they're like on 3 or whatever. 1, 2, 3. As soon as we lift him off the bed, I'm not even joking you. His balls fell out, bro. I was like, what
Like
the?
a
His-
slow like flop.
Okay,
no,
question.
it was just like.
How far did they
bam,
hang?
They were there.
How far?
They hung, bro.
How
So,
far?
I don't know. I wasn't taking measurements. Okay. So anyway, so
Grab that,
we
baby.
go out into the
let's
hallway
not be
after.
hasty
The
here.
nurses are cracking up laughing at me because I was just like, because right away, as soon as his balls fell out, the first thing I said, really, like, said it out loud. Okay. So we're out in the hallway
Really?
after.
What
and-
did he say? Did he respond?
no, the guy
Yeah,
don't give a
to
fuck.
yourself.
He was probably laughing. I didn't pay attention. I was just wanted to get the fuck out of there after that. So then we go out in the hallway or whatever. I say right to the nurse, I'm like, if I'm ever in here, my balls ever look like that, just off me.
Just off me.
But it was like, I'll never offer help again for that.
Balls aren't
On
the
that-
best.
I would never
looking
ask
thing.
in a hospital. What, you
On
laughing
that
at my face?
experience.
I was just like,
Well, I was kind of like looking at you to try and like, because I was doing a silly face.
guys threw me off
and
a
then like you weren't looking at me, but the
I knew
face
you
you
were
were
looking
making
at me.
made me laugh.
I was
so
knew you were
hard.
looking at me. And I was just like,
I'm just baked.
It was just bad,
But-
though. It was just, it was horrible.
Turning it into a bit of a good note. Do you have any funny stories about titties popping out?
a titty pop.
I definitely have one that I remember,
Okay,
and
let's
I
hear
was
it.
like, not young, but fairly young. Definitely not into like the like titties and like dating girls. Like if I was dating girls, it was handshakes and holding hands or whatever it was. Like,
handshakes.
I get, like, hugs and holding hands. I guess I meant to
Whose
say.
bitch's hands you shaking? Nice to meet you.
You know,
What's up, girl?
hugs and holding hands and like going over to their house to play fucking hide and seek
Hide and seek.
and trying to kiss them or whatever. But anyways, our across the street neighbor, it was across the street from our old house. We had this fucking old school, small school, but it was like an old fucking school. Like old is cool.
Yeah, I remember. It's right
And,
across from your old place.
So this guy bought it, and he was like this kind of like hip, hippie guy, and he had a good looking wife. Oh, fuck, I want to say it was probably like 14, 13.
Her titty,
Anyways,
titty pot.
no. So
A titty.
yeah.
on, titty.
So she asked me, or I'm not sure if he asked me or she asked me to come over and help out with like digging this hole for like a septic tank or something like that. And I'm down digging this hole, and she's kind of like talking to me, and she's got a baby, and then sure enough, like as I look up, she's just popping the titty out to fucking to breastfeed the baby, and I was just like, oh, this hasn't happened since I see my mom's titty. The angel. But by the way, my parents slept naked, so it was just like, I don't know if your parents slept naked as you were growing up.
And later,
but there's
that
a lot of
night, after
nakedness
that
in your
night,
life.
Charlie had a little bit of a longer shower.
That's funny.
But,
I don't
yeah,
know.
it was that was like my first encounter with like a bare titty.
I don't know.
You know, it was a memorable one.
Yeah, I don't know. Like nothing like that I can really remember. Like
Remember
that,
Wally
or-
World?
No.
We were walking by that one hot tub or whatever. And fucking Richie's like, hey, whatever. We pointed out to Rick. We're like, booby.
Oh yeah. Chicken
Dude,
out.
that's a titty.
Dude.
Ah,
Rick.
titty.
Oh yeah, I
Oh.
also see some people fucking in a car one time
Rick-
at a party, and like
Rick
that was pretty
used to
wild.
fucking use us as a
Rick,
pawn
remember
Not
for
even on
broads,
purpose. We like
man.
stumbled across it.
We went to Bigham with Rick one time. It was funny. We were like playing mini putt, and like the way
Yeah, I
obviously
know
you know how
exactly
mini
what
you know how
story
mini
you're
putt
telling.
is. There's like
Yeah,
the
that
ledge,
lip.
obviously where that keeps the ball in.
This is
Like
so
when you
good.
putt the ball, play mini putt. It's like it's cement. It's like a lip, so that says the ball stays in or whatever, right?
Oh yeah.
So he was like walking on the green, but then this like chick walked by. We were younger. He's an older broad.
We were
Well,
probably
not
like
older.
14.
Not older, but like
13,
around his
14,
age.
yeah.
He's looking at her, staring at her, watching her walking. She's looking at him. He's looking at her. He fucking hits the curb, does a fucking face plant. Like, I mean, flat, bro.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
we-
oh my god.
Me and Drew were like,
we
fuck.
laughed so fucking hard, bro. Rick is so funny. We spent so much time with Rick. Is hilarious.
He, one of
Did
the.
she pop the titty out?
no, she
No.
just
Oh.
him.
No,
fucking
but
fall
she
out.
was
just kidding.
she was looking at him.
Yeah, and then
But,
he did a fucking header.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's
He,
so
Rick used to
embarrassing.
like the one day we were out somewhere with him or whatever, and some like woman, like attractive woman, like says to him, he's like, "Are these your boys? They're so well behaved, this and that." We're like 14, 15. Rick kind of looks at us. We give him the look like, "Do your thing, Rick." And Rick's just like, "Oh yeah, single dad, twins, hockey." This like you motherfucker. But
Oh, Richie.
Rick was awesome
He's a
like that.
beauty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
Rick's a
fucking
beauty.
fun. I see you looking in your notes.
Yeah,
here, so-
there was one thing I definitely wanted to talk about because on Monday I have the 7-Eleven app. Anybody have the 7-Eleven app?
Yeah.
You get the points.
I
You buy stuff because we get Monsters, right?
There's still 7-Elevens.
Oh yeah,
Everywhere.
There's
in the
like
city.
There's 3 in the city, but
Well, I
There's
say
only three.
everywhere, guys. There's
Yeah.
3.
There's
like
everywhere.
they're
There's
everywhere.
three.
but dude,
Seems-
they got
seems-
pretty decent
Seems
food.
like they're I can
so
get one
like
anywhere.
I'm not one to get all these
Oh, yeah.
apps for everything.
Oh yeah,
right.
the food.
But do you have the McDonald's
get-
app? Do you have the Subway app? Do you have
I
all
got
that?
I have the Subway.
So I don't. I
You
only.
got Subway?
I only
Steph has
have
McDonald's.
I only have the stuff that I eat. So I have
Yeah.
McDonald's.
Burger
Well, it's
King.
for the kids. No, I don't have Burger King.
Dude,
I only
you're
have
like king.
McDonald's
You used to
and
be king
I
of
can't-
Whopper
I
I don't
Wednesday.
like.
Can't
I don't
stand
do
it
it a
anymore.
lot, and every time I'm like, should you get that? Even the 7-Eleven app, she kept saying it. You should get the app. Finally, I did just to shut the lady up. But it's actually one that I use, right?
Yeah.
And usually
Because you
I
can use
get
it for anything you
every
buy.
2,000 points, I get a Monster. It's free Monster, right? So I pretty much go there. I buy my Monsters. After a little while, I get a free one, right? I fucking wake up on Monday, and that's 2,000 points to get a Monster. I wake up on Monday. I have 12,000 points on my account. No clue why.
Spend them.
No clue why.
probably gave you
I
a
fucking
bonus.
already spent them.
They gave-
I went there, got fucking lunch one day, lunch the next day for me and Jake, Monsters each day. I don't know how it was like it must have been like a fucking
Maybe it was a
bank
Christmas
error.
thing.
No, it's probably
Dude.
like a promo. Maybe so. I'm gonna have to.
Maybe
I,
it was
I looked
we get
on,
off,
I
I'll
looked
check mine.
on the like past transactions. There was no like add of points. There was no.
I'll have to
oh,
check
this.
mine. I'll check
Honestly,
mine. Have you got it? The app.
I woke up. I felt like
7-Eleven
a
app?
million. I felt like Ricky. I felt like Ricky
was
when he
that?
had all his money.
Did he
Okay,
just
4.
wave at
There's
you?
4 7-Elevens in one.
Is there 4?
That was a cute
I
little
literally
wave,
felt
though.
like Ricky in the one episode where he gets all the money and he's like spending money.
Yeah.
Like I literally was like, man, we can
I will
buy.
kiss
I was like, I
Mr.
can get all
Lady's
this stuff
ass.
for free right now. I can get this for free. I can get a free pizza. So yeah, so it paid for like pretty much my
So
whole week.
you guys eat gas station food?
Bro,
it's good.
7-Eleven has bomb shit.
Yeah, it's pretty much just like
So-
fast food.
Yeah, so the
Deep
taquitos,
fried.
I like the taquitos.
Their chicken is good.
Their quarter-pound hot dogs are good.
I had a chicken sandwich from 7-Eleven today. It's like a deep
Quarter-pound hot
fried
dogs
chicken
are good.
sandwich.
They
It's
have
better. It's actually
Get
a
that
better.
quarter-pound
I would put it
wiener
up
in you.
against a lot of
When-
other chicken sandwiches in the city.
When I was on
Did
Midnight,
you say a quarter-pound hot dog?
Yeah, it's just
Oh,
like
yeah.
a ballpark.
Yeah, like a
Oh,
cheddar
that's it.
smoky.
Or they have the
fucking-
skinny ones, or
yeah.
you can get like the
Their pizza ain't
taquitos.
horrible.
Their nachos with cheese are bomb.
Man,
So when I worked midnights,
whatever.
they're cheap, right? So when
Yeah.
I worked midnights, I would go in there and get
it's-
my nachos, and you just fucking put 12 pounds of cheese on them.
Yeah.
Fucking, it costs like $2
So,
to put
okay.
jalapenos
So
on
today
them.
I get a chicken sandwich. I go over to the cheese thing, and the very first press of the button shoots out a fucking watery.
towards the back again, Cam.
You know when your ketchup
Yeah,
squirts
that's
out
fine.
the watery
That'll do.
fucking liquid?
Yeah.
That's what the cheese sauce did to my
Thanks,
bun
brother.
today.
Mm.
I had soggy bun right away, but other than that, the chicken sandwich was
Dude,
good.
You
if
ate
I
it, though.
bite into
I
something,
did, but I didn't. I wasn't
Hey?
happy because some of it was real.
if I
soggy.
bite into something, and it's like fucking soggy bun on the outside
I was
and shit,
pissed.
I'll throw it away. Steph's like,
But I
you're
also
such.
didn't wanna
I'm a
ask for
texture
another one.
guy.
I'm the
I
same,
don't
too.
like that shit.
I was
man.
really close to being like, "Hey, can I get a new bun? Because your fucking cheese machine just fucking jizzed all over my shit." And made my, but I just put a little more actual because I know
Jizz
that I
all
do.
over
You got to
you.
do a couple test fucking.
You gotta
presses.
finger it. Yeah.
Couple test presses and make sure it's flowing good, and then you put your shit under there. But my own fault. I went through it. It was I struggled through most of it, but the butt for you just try to settle
Bro,
at
if
the
it's
bottom.
soggy bun,
The butt?
if it's a soggy bun, I can't do it.
No,
I
it was.
can't
There
fucking
was
do
one part I had to be like, "Oh, I got to get rid of this."
Throw it,
Just
stick it
just
on
thinking
somebody's
about
killer.
biting into a soggy bun.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, so why you keep saying it? Why you keep telling me to think about
Soggy bun.
it? How about you smoke this soggy
How about-
bun?
no,
I don't want
to.
Come on,
I don't
you
want
guys.
to eat it.
Now you have to smoke
I'm
it with
gonna
your
keep- I'm gonna
butthole.
keep smoking it.
Dip it in hot sauce.
Smoke it with your butthole.
Cam just shit his pants over there.
You guys.
Did you?
Yeah. You're a liar.
Anything else here, fellas,
didn't?
or should we just?
Well, Christmas is coming up. What did you
Yeah,
guys
listen.
boys?
Let-
What did you
Oh,
boys ask
Christmas.
for Christmas?
Okay, yeah. Okay, before we
Did you
get
have
off.
something else?
No, before we get off, I was gonna say some shit, but okay, go ahead. For
Engagement?
Christmas, what I don't know. What would you be happy with?
If someone was honestly like, "What do you want for Christmas?" I'd be like a
Is-
PS5.
No, is it
But
just
like when people ask me, I'm like, I don't know.
So this isn't gonna be it. I'm dropping this, trying to drop this on Christmas Day.
Oh boy.
But yeah, so
If there's one thing that you really wanted,
how about
money isn't an issue.
No,
like,
my
what's
shit is
one thing
like-
that you've,
I like Luke being happy. I like buying him
Yeah.
stuff and seeing
See,
him be
for
happy.
me-
I mean something for you.
Fucking PS5. What do you mean?
I
That's
asked the
What
wife.
else? Like I don't know.
I asked for another monitor.
fucking
for
giant
my
bag
computer,
of dope. Like
just
If
to
I
replace
could
my
say
old
I
one.
want one thing. What do I
a
want?
first edition
You?
Charizard.
Season tickets for the Wings.
No, I mean like something like that's.
Yeah,
like
like,
For,
it's-
for your
it's
house, you want a
hard.
sim,
A what?
a golf sim.
Oh,
But-
that's sick. See, there you go. That's awesome.
Yeah, for me,
That's fucking awesome.
I don't know what I would want. I could have anything, like anything.
That's what I mean. Like that's hard. Like, could I say I want someone to like turn my basement into an ice hockey rink, like one of those plastic ice hockey domiciles? Like,
But like realistically, like I would be really happy. Like I said, I asked my wife for an extra monitor for my computer. Like I have one. I just like
Don't
to.
you have two?
I want to replace one of them.
like
And then
my
and then I
bedroom,
asked
don't
for
know.
wall mounts because I want to put them on the wall.
I haven't done shit since like we were gonna
dope.
sell the house and
Cam's
like
like, I gotta get that big ass one like I got.
No, you need to get an actual computer monitor and get that fucking thing out of
bed.
I
there.
don't,
A new
but
bed
I
and a
like
bed
that for
frame?
You
when I
can't
do.
see anything. The screens have gone.
No, but what are you talking about?
Exactly what I'm
So
talking
how
about.
about I know like our kids obviously don't listen to this shit. Like what did you get? What did you get the kids that you're excited about?
Remember those
Remember?
like hockey
remember that
things?
time?
The tabletop fucking like hockey thing.
Oh, bubble
He-
hockey or whatever.
No, well,
Well,
it's kind of like
yeah,
that, but
yeah.
he got one of those that just sits right on the table,
Nice.
and we're gonna be able
That's
to
cool.
fucking.
Nice.
Yeah, he's so into hockey.
He's hockey
He's
crazy,
so into hockey.
and
He's
he's
sitting
also
here, he knows whose birthday it is on the
Yeah.
ice. He's like, oh, okay.
dude. So
What you got? Go ahead.
Ethan
Well, Luke likes
doesn't-
playing hockey,
So
but
what
other
he-
than that, it's nothing.
What
I
he
think.
doesn't know is January 21st. We talked about this.
Yeah, you're
right
going to a
on
game.
his birthday. He's going to the Red Wings game.
What'd you get? You got
That's not a birthday present. That's
That's
Christmas
his
present?
that's his birthday.
you got
present.
Luke an Oculus, right?
I did get Luke an Oculus, and then I got him a couple of I got him some road hockey stuff.
Yeah.
I
caved. I caved
I
this
think I
year and
still
bought the
want-
boys a PS5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I might still go and buy a PS5 after.
So we got the
Depending if
the one
I'm
with
not
the
broke
disc,
after
Modern
Christmas,
Warfare.
then I might go buy a PS5
and then some games.
or another
We
PS4.
got
Man,
some
I just
games.
want to be able to like.
So because I
Play
got
NHL with me.
Or
I got
yeah,
I got
Play NHL with
I
me?
should. I'll play NHL.
I got I got Jason
I want to get
NHL
Luke into
24
playing
for PS5.
because that's.
'Cause
I feel like I could
me and
teach
Jace
Luke
played
how to play
together.
hockey
But he's
through
getting
NHL.
that was on Xbox.
I know, but me
Yeah.
and him
But
played
he's
together.
got we got NHL on PS for the PS5. We got my MLB, the show that I just bought
I have
for
MLB now.
for PS4. It has a code for the game on PS5.
So you get it for free?
Yeah. It
No
comes with it
shit,
to do because I get the expensive version with the hat and everything. So
Oh.
it comes with a code so you can
Oh,
get
you
the next
fancy.
gen.
Oh yeah.
And that, but I ended up getting the disc versions because we can use all our games and fucking.
You ever game share on your PlayStation?
I don't know what that is.
I can
Apparently,
literally
you can see
down
the game share.
So Willie and so Willie didn't have golf, so I gave him. I don't know, Willie. I fucking sent him the thing. I said, "This is how you do it." It was a video on how to do it. I'm like, if you can get it, do it or whatever. I gave
Yeah.
him my shit,
I wonder if-
my info.
You
He literally logged into my system from his house, downloaded golf onto
Yeah.
his system,
So
logged out of mine,
essentially-
and then it was on his system.
So can I do
essentially,
that?
He signs on.
Can I do
so-
that with Jace on the PC? Give
So
it to him on
technically,
Xbox.
We
On the
could
PC.
each. Okay, you buy this game, you buy this
Yeah.
game, you buy
Yeah.
this game. We can game share.
So with
we
PlayStation,
can all have
it's
them
accounts,
for the price
right?
of one.
So if Willie
we could
goes
have
to
3
his
games for the price of one.
if Willie goes to his PlayStation and signs on to his account, he can go to his cloud and see which games
they're
he's
not
got,
using
and
the
then
same
download
account.
that game to his PlayStation. And then when
Once
Willie
you
goes
download
eventually
the
back
game
to
on your
his
system,
fucking
it's on your
username, the
system.
game is there and
Okay.
available
So
to
it's-
download to his
It
username.
doesn't matter.
He's told me about it, and he was
Yeah.
like, "If you want, I can
Because
get you
if
this,
I could give
can get you
Jace
this."
golf, that'd be sick.
I don't know
You
if it
can-
works on
You
PC
can
the
game
same
share it
way.
with
But
me.
PC to Xbox.
I also just heard that Sony
I don't
is
know. You have to
deleting a
look it up.
lot of stuff because they got kind of fucked over in a lawsuit, and they're
Those fuckers
deleting
get
a whole
enough
bunch
money
of
out of
content.
me.
Yeah,
Look
yeah.
that shit up real quick before we head out of here, so we can have a drink off the air, Christmas style.
Oh man, we need to do it.
Yeah.
We hope you all have a great Merry.
Yeah, listen, don't
Merry Christmas.
have a good
What?
holiday. Don't drink and drive.
Yeah.
Don't be dumb.
Smoking
No,
fly.
definitely
Listen,
don't.
if
Definitely
anyone
don't.
I know, if anyone knows me and you're drinking and driving, just give me a call and I'll text you the number for a cab.
Drew's honestly, I knew from day one coming out here, like if I wanted to drink and have a good time, Drew would
Yeah.
give me a ride and shit. So
Yeah,
You
because
know.
I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
driving usually,
Yeah.
and I don't.
What's you
drink.
guys' favorite?
and when I
thing-
drive, I don't. And that's kind
So-
of what's been easier about not feeling the need, because it's easy to like, hey, I want to have a beer. It's
So
beer.
on-
Let's have beers. Let's have
on
beers.
the way out,
But when you decide not to, and then you're driving and this and that, then it's like you go to sleep and you're like, hey, I felt fine not having beers last night. I don't know. It's
while
like,
we're on kind of
fucking
on
love drinking beer.
on
though.
the way out, what's your favorite thing about the holidays?
Like I said, watching Luke open his shit and be super stoked on it.
Yeah.
Like I honestly feel like I could just keep buying him shit until Christmas comes and I can't buy any more. That's like what stops me from
Yeah.
buying more shit, like or being broke.
Yeah, I'm the same.
But it's like it's never enough. Like I feel like it's never enough. Like I want to get him more or whatever.
Yeah, I
You
feel
know,
that too.
like
What's
he
up?
only had 6 presents to open up. Oh, I should have got more. Or this was closed. He wasn't pumped about that. So today I was at the fucking Pro Hockey Life and I was getting a couple things for my nephews, and they have like a net like you got. It's a metal one, but it's $89. But I know I've spent quite a bit on Luke, and I'm gonna have to buy him games for the Oculus and shit. But I'm still like, man, like
Now you can have people buy
yeah.
him games.
yeah, but this I get him a little hockey net because we have one that's all beat up and shit. But I feel like he'll be pumped to open up a cool hockey net, and then we can play hockey net together. So it's almost
Play
like
hockey
I'm
net
buying
together.
a present for me and
Hey,
him, right?
you want to play hockey net?
Let's play
Sick.
hockey net.
We can play hockey net together.
With the net. Come on, fuck
No,
you
I
guys.
get it. No, it's cool though. That's smart.
Yeah. So I even was on my way here. I'm like, I'm gonna go get that net
Hey,
because I didn't buy it. But
Cam, what,
Mine's the
did you find
parties.
something?
I like the parties.
oh, parties
What
are
is it?
fun.
Sony's facing a $7.9 billion
That's it.
Parties have a lot to do with
PlayStation Store sold.
family, right? Like and being around the camaraderie. You got a good family,
Listen.
like Steph's family and shit. They like to party.
August 2022,
Yeah.
they were eligible to claim it.
Oh, so they're
Because
doing
of what happened?
because of the pricing. They're suing because of the pricing on the PlayStation Store.
I was reading this thing. It says.
And they said if you have a PlayStation from 2016 to 2022, you're
I
allowed
had
to
it, like
claim.
PlayStation Plus.
I've had one, yeah. I haven't had online for a while because
Yeah.
got the pricing
Which
got
is
been
crazy.
that's
playing
exactly
online the
something
whole
that
time.
Pricing got
that's
crazy.
something I
The whole
wouldn't
time
go and
I've
do.
been playing online.
Pricing got crazy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And now they do like a PlayStation Plus, like
Yeah.
PlayStation Plus Super,
Stupid.
so you can get more shit.
Before you
Like,
got
fuck.
PlayStation Plus, and then you
'Cause
got
it's
everything.
cool. You
I
think
have
it's cool
Plus.
because like
That's
there's
what
a
I
couple
have.
games that you can
I-
get for free.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
sweet!
stupid. But you still get the monthly games as it is.
But so what are they deleting? All that free shit?
I don't know if they're deleting shit, but right now.
The thing I see, it said that they were deleting a bunch of shit and not giving any refunds for it or something.
So maybe that's why is people are getting games, buying shit, and they're paying to have them, and then they're gonna delete the titles.
This is saying.
Because technically, if you digitally download it,
company what?
you don't own it. You're
No,
just
you just-
renting it, kind of.
Position by requiring digital games and add-ons to be bought and sold via PlayStation Store, which charges 30% commission. Publishers and then claim alleges customers have therefore paid higher prices for games and add-on content than they would have done.
It doesn't make sense because if you go to a store, a game's $89.
Yeah.
You go to PlayStation Store, it's $89.
Yeah,
Or it's cheaper.
But it's probably because they charge you $89, and then you have to pay for add-on and content, and
Yeah.
maybe that's it.
Most games don't. I've never really bought add-on content on a
But
game,
no,
other
what
than
I'm-
like
what I'm
Fortnite.
saying,
a little
like,
bit here and there, but
40 night.
40-naters.
Um,
Man, the
so-
Turtles just came on to Fortnite. Oh, that's big news. Let's
So
talk
did Peter
about that.
Griffin.
Yeah, Peter Griffin. But the day the Turtles came out, we were playing. Me and my buddy Jake, shout out, and my other buddy, and I had heard they've been talking about the Turtles coming to Fortnite for quite a little while. I thought it was when this movie that just came out was coming out, they were gonna make an appearance, but then it was the Christmas update, right? So you get on the bus and it's all Christmassy, and I said like, oh fuck. The Turtles were supposed to come out, so we go to the lobby, and sure enough, the Turtles are fucking all there. I fucking spent $50 right away buying all the skins. So I got, Mikey, Don, Leo,
Yeah.
the other one,
dope.
no, Raphael. But they only did the 4 in April. It's like they could have did Casey Jones, they could have did Splinter, they could have did Shredder. Honestly,
Yeah.
you fucking put Shredder
Shredder
out
be
there,
sick, yeah.
I'd buy that up
Yeah.
right away.
Even Casey Jones. would
Yeah,
be dope.
oh yeah, Shredder for sure would be my homeboy.
I don't
man.
play that shit though. It's weird.
Fuck off, eh?
Yeah. So, but yeah, everybody, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Laugh
be
the piss.
safe. Have a good holiday.
So-
Merry Christmas.
Fuck you, Charlie.
We'll see you guys soon.
Apparently, we got leave.
Be safe. Don't drink and drive.
Merry Chrysler.
Merry Christmas. Merry Chrysler. Merry Christmas. Cam, say something.
Don't forget to tell.
We're
Okay.
out. See you.
Love you. Peace, bitch.
Don't go shopping now.